Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War stream. Of course, with the new kingdom coming out yesterday, the main thing that we are going to be doing today is messing around with the new kingdom stuff. So mainly with Doomskull mechanics and the few other new troops. Really, there's only two excessively relevant ones, and that's of course the two legends that were introduced into the game. Though there are a few other ones here and there that are noteworthy, like the Goblin, and that's about it pretty much. There's a few others too, but for the most part, it's late in the game. We're not really going to be able to use them, like the Worm or even the Monster counter. I don't think it's going to be good enough late game, simply because it's not going to have the capability of one-shotting. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, we ended up finally last night, during the stream actually, right at the end of it, we finally got the whelp, the cute little dragon thingy. But yeah, finally. We still don't have all of them. We're almost there. I should probably be adding that to the title too, but we'll see how far we get with that. We're 31 out of 36 right now. We still need 5 more. We keep getting repeats over and over and over again. But yeah, hopefully we'll find those other 5 and finish them off. This is what we currently unowned. We're missing the Billy Kid, the Minotaur, the Shrinks, and the Troglodyte, and the Erskine. And then we'll have everything. Most of those are, actually all of those are completely useless, but we still need them to have the full collection. Anyways, with pet logic, let's go and actually do the pets right now, because yeah, we kind of have to. I mean, actually go switch this back into the, or not switch back into, but let's switch it to the Doomskull team. And see what we can do with that. Did I spell Gorgotha wrong? Oh, I spelled it like Gorth instead of Gorg. Gorgotha. I keep forgetting those two names. Glaceon. How could I forget Glaceon? And King Bloodhammer. And then we just need the Apothecary or any really support troop. So Apothecary works out best. And we need a brown-green. And there we go. Okay, let's go do our pet rescues. And hopefully we get more of them. Also, hello everyone! Oh no, YouTube, why aren't you not refreshing, but why aren't you doing the scrolly thing? Also, thank you for your subscribe, whoever just subscribed. We're 1 subscribe away from 8,200. We're almost there. 1 second, I'm just refreshing YouTube. It's not letting me scroll, which is being very annoying, because normally I scroll just so I don't have to click over and then click back every single time. I still do on occasion. Hello Churros, hello Bunny Killer, hello Watcher, hello Candy, hello Matthew, hello Emos, hello Jeremy, and hello Danny. Welcome all, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Mother's Day tomorrow. Hope all of you are celebrating. Let's see, we'll go take that down. Take the other one, go for the Glaceon. I still find it hilarious that, that thing's called Glaceon. This seems so weird. Okay, we'll go and take the blue. And never mind, that's way overkill. Wow, is that overkill? I keep forgetting that the lower ones have such low stats. I probably should have used that initial team for this. At least for the first few battles. Because this thing gets way too slow of a start. And again, I was doing one earlier, and I ended up winning in 5 minutes all 8 battles when I was rushing through with this team. So I guess that's not too slow of a start if you could win 8 battles in 5 minutes. The main reason for that is basically every battle it does wins at the exact same rate. So even the ridiculously hard battles, it wins pretty much just as quickly as the ridiculously easy battles. Simply because it can only do so much damage per infinite damage poke. Pretty much. Because, like that. We do it in cycles. Like, we did 4 cycles right there of basically 100 damage plus. But it only goes through X amount of those cycles every time. And it can't overkill into the next one. They did say that they would think of eventually adding a mechanic like that. Though, with Doomskulls in the game, that would probably never happen now. They said that a long while back. Basically, like a troop trait where a percent of their hit will go into the next one. So let's say like some kind of centaur where whatever damage it does, whatever excess it has, or 50% of its excess goes into the next enemy, or something like that. Look at it go! Okay, we'll go and try throwing down this onto, ooh, red. Why don't we have you to full mana? That'd be so good right now. Guess we'll just take that. Oh, it's silence. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should have just apothecaried that. Could have easily done that with the color on the board. Now we don't really have as much of an option. I guess like Doom Skull and just hope he doesn't go crazy. And then go give him Apothecary. Or that will just instantly kill him. Or that. That works too. Yeah, they need to do something about this. It's a lot of fun. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like anything other than this is worth using right now. But we'll see if they leave it like this or not. It's definitely not forever going to be staying like this, that's for sure. They have to tone something back. We'll go through that there. And that's instant kill, right? Yep. And that's entire team down, hopefully. Oh, no, it didn't loop. Go take that over. Take that one over. And sure, we'll just explode the board. That should be enough damage to kill him. Almost. It feels weird being able to kill with a Gorgotha. Gorgotha can do more damage from his ability than he can from taking a skull, which seems kind of odd, but it is the case with Doom Skulls. Also, it's kind of funny too because his ability is called Doom Skulls, or not Doom Skulls, but you know, Doom Stones. He had it first. He was the first one to get the Doom. Okay, we'll go and take ourselves blue. That would be Apothecary. We can throw that on pretty much anything. Even on red, which is a color we really need on the board, we can still do and it'll be fine. Because we're just going to cast Gorgotha, so it doesn't really matter as much. So we'll just go Gorgotha, clear the board, and now we have a new board to hopefully have alignment on. Which we don't. Also, what on earth was that? It's so many turns there. We're going to do this on green, not only for the mana, but to clear out the board some. And I think that's it. No. Where's all of our alignment? It is nowhere to be seen. There we go. That's a bit better. We'll go throw that one down. That will instantly kill him. I don't even need to follow up. Wow. Like a 10 times cascade right there. Thank you for the map. Not like we really need it, but I'll take it. Hello, Max. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Medieval. Welcome. Also, thank you for the congrats. It took us long enough. Wow. It took us like 2 weeks to finally get that guy. We actually got him on day 1, but I wasn't around when my guild ended up getting him, unfortunately. Actually, I believe my guild has had we've either had every single pet or only missing one pet. Though, of course, no, I don't believe anyone in my guild actually has all 35, though. Just because no one's actually been on for every single one. Because, of course, some of them come at really weird times. Yeah, seriously, like, every single battle takes the exact same amount of time. Doesn't matter what their stats are, pretty much. Realistically, of course, when you start getting like excessively high stats and it starts taking slightly longer. Okay, we'll go take the blue over. But yeah, we're hitting about 100 something per thing, so that's a lot. We'll go throw an Apothecary here. Clear out something we don't need, like the purple. So we'll go do that. Use the Gorgotha if we need. How is that not full mana? Okay, we'll go Gorgotha now then. And hopefully we have something on the board. Luckily he doesn't have a Scion or something, so we'll go through this. And then through this. And, oh, we don't have the other one. What if we had it? So we'll throw the Gorgotha. And somehow did not get full mana on anything by doing that. Well, we'll go do some blue, I guess. Clear out the board. That or use this one. And that should be match. And now that should be match. And there we go. And on to the last one. And before I forget, I always like doing it beforehand just to see. 1 white and 7 purples. Not bad. At least we're getting a lot of colored. I'd much rather get colored than, well, I'd obviously want the pet as main priority. Second best would be colored. Then white pet food, then the jewels. As long as we don't get the jewels, I think I'd be happy with it. But ideally, if we were going to get something that wasn't pet, it would pretty much be all colored pet food. Because that would be the next best thing. Also, once you finally have all the pets, like once you get it to Mythic and start like needing to disenchant it, you end up getting one color pet food per troop disenchant anyways. So basically getting a copy of a pet would be the same thing as that. So it wouldn't really be any difference in that regard. Okay, what do we even need to move around? I guess we'll go to just throw the Gorgotha. Go with that. See if we can go get some explosion action going on. Go move this over. See if we can get our other alignment. Do we have a drop over here? Not that I really need. I'm not gonna go for it. Oh, duh, we have alignment right there. And hopefully that gives us a line. No lines. Okay, we'll go and move this skull over. See what else we can do here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we'll clear out the board. Give us a nice fresh new board that hopefully has something to go do. And nope, doesn't really help much either. Guess we'll go through an apothecary on something. It is one of the colors we need, but as long as we have the skull alignment, that one's a lot more important. So go grab that, get all the cascades everywhere. And then just do it again. Still no guarantee, but we'll still throw it down. Very decent value still. He'll hit us several times. Not enough to kill though, so we should be fine. Now we just go throw this onto blue, get our extra turn, and that is way overkill. Or almost way overkill. Now that's way overkill. There we go. And that is that. Give us another Grimlet. And there we go. I've gotten him like 3 times, and I think I only have like 3 copies of him. It's slightly weird. Like some of them you'll have like a billion times over, and you'll have like a few copies. Yeah, you'll have something like a Magma Pillar, which I think I've had like 2 or 3 for, and we're already up to like epic. Some of them just get a lot of copies of them every single time. What am I looking for? Grimlet. Oh, we're 6 copies. Never mind. Well, at least that one was enough to go and upgrade him. I don't actually need to level him, but I need to go and descend him. So we'll go do that. This doesn't actually do anything though, which is kind of weird. And there's no way to really tell that it's a higher rarity now. But yeah, there's no point in me putting food into it. As far as purples are concerned, I think Moon's really the only thing I need to put anything into. Moon and the mushroom are the only 2. And Moon will be next priority. Actually, both of them should be getting their level soon, so we'll definitely need to keep our food available for them. But yeah, those are the 2 main things. This one we need... someone was saying at 2.75 he actually gets extra magic. If that is the case, then yeah, he doesn't actually gain any benefit at 3 times then, which seems kind of odd. But yeah, we'll have to work on the mini mushroom, get that extra magic. And Moon will be, of course, doing for the extra souls. Though I think, personally, I'll be actually focusing the mini mushroom a bit more. Though then again, with how long it's going to take and how many purple we're probably going to get from all the other pets, it's probably going to be about even. Also, we didn't get any more copies of Lucky yet, either. Not like I really need it, but still, a few more EXP, that wouldn't hurt. I know it's not that important of a resource compared to gold or souls, particularly gold, but it's still a resource nonetheless. Hello, Iron Malts! Yeah, you love the Doomskull scheme? I know, it is so much fun doing the Doomskull team, I do have to say. And if you don't have it yet, you could easily go get it on Monday, no worries. Just throw event keys down. People that have it now were just people that threw all their glory gold, glory and gem keys and stuff like that to try to get it. But if you want to get it for cheaper, you just wait till Monday and event key it all. Every single legendary drop within the event key drop pool next week will be one of the 2 new troops, meaning you'll have a really high chance of getting it. Approximately 100 to 300 keys, gem keys, will be enough to unlock every new legend if you have 0 right now. Of course, it could take more. Could also take like 10 if you do it that way. This really depends on luck. Yeah, that doesn't even feel like a PvP battle. It just melts to it. Also, by the way, if you're wondering why we keep using this one, to my knowledge, this is the best one. I will be testing some other things, but no one has suggested something better yet, and I have yet to find anything better in our several teams of testing. It does remind me, though, speaking about teams of testing, I need to go do something up with the Goblin team. I guess 4 times Goblin with the new Goblin. Might as well start off there. Because I still haven't bothered using him. He's more of an early game troop for the most part, but he's still pretty viable. He'll be infinite freeze. He's basically the cheapest rarity infinite freeze in the game now. The new Goblin, ultra rare. So we'll be using him for that. I guess we'll just explode it. I don't actually need the yellow mana. We already have full Gorgotha. That's the only slight weird thing about his gem spawn. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. We could actually lose this. But that's the only slightly weird thing about his gem spawn in this context of this team. Mainly because we're creating a color, one of the 2, the yellow, that doesn't actually go into anything. Because we could already have the mana by then. Alright, let me actually take a bunch of red there. We're not frozen on it. Not to mention we could just cleanse this. So we'll go now that we have a better board. Go grab that. Take the last bit of our mana. And we should have alignment somewheres, and that should be match. So we cast that, cast this. And that should be match. Why? That's Yeah. That's hilarious. And we overkill it by about 500 damage. This is only with 30 attack, too. If you had higher attack on your thing, every single instance of Skull would be doing quite a bit more as well. Alright, let me just take my revenge battle real quick, and then we'll go head into some kind of Goblin team. Hello, Dragon Ball Z. Hello, Derek. Hello, Bakchan. Hello, Corey. Welcome all. Bounty teams? What would you think would be best? Oh yeah, let me go show you the team thingy for it, and also do a bounty while showing it as well. But it's basically Feral Hounds plus Yagwe is still the meta for it, and will remain the meta basically forever until they add or change something with it. But yeah, it's insanely good. The Feral Hounds plus Yagwe. And we actually finally got Mythic Yagwe as well yesterday from the key opening that we did. That's actually one of the most important things that actually happened yesterday, other than us getting these two. We were pretty lucky to get both of them. But the other really nice one was, of course, the Yagwe pickup, because we needed it for Bounty Hunter. So it happened pretty much at the perfect time. The day that we needed it was the exact day we got him to Mythic. Okay, we'll go through this down, and that should be match from Overkill. And there we go. And we still had both the cast. We still had everything with mana. If that wasn't already enough. Okay, let's go do a Bounty Hunter battle, then go do a Goblin team finally. Because I still haven't bothered making one for him. Just because I've been messing around with the Doom Skull. We already did this, right? Just double check. Always like to make sure. Because I have actually almost done that before. Like only 10 minutes left. And it's like, oh no, I haven't done it yet. Luckily, I could easily win in 10 minutes if I had to. But yeah, the only time I can't do it is if it says 4 minutes or less. I could even do it if it says 5 minutes most of the time. I ended up doing it last night with 7 of them done. I did all the way up to the 7th, and then I got into the 8th battle, and then after the 8th battle, it said, sorry, it's over. But it still gave me a little mail saying, hey, here's your pet. So I still ended up getting it. So it still worked out in the end. Anyways, let me go to games. Let me go to bounty, and let's just do one bounty real quick. As far as the team, actually only go up to 17. I was hearing from some people that 18, 19, and 20 aren't really worth doing. And I can see what 18 is, and it definitely isn't. We can tell from the higher damage. Biggest issue here is a Paladin one-shotting everything. And I believe the other two have Mercy on it and or Paladin. So they're not really that worth going for. Out of safety's sake, you should pretty much just keep spamming 17. There is about nothing in this team that could really kill you. The only kill card it has is Penglong. So if you silence Penglong, you can't really lose. Also, what's kind of interesting about this week, though it'll only be applicable this week, is you can use Sister Superior, which you pretty much have to use because she's the captain, so you get such a higher bonus with her. But Sister Superior with a parrot can actually can actually silence, well, stun and silence a parrot. You use this to stun it, and then you silence it with a parrot because it counts as undead, the parrot thingy. So, I mean, not the parrot thingy, but the, you know, the other bird, the Valraven. So you could go use that combo to actually silence the Valraven, which you normally wouldn't be able to do on a given week. And it's actually the only week you'll really be able to use that combo, mainly because it wouldn't fit with Feral Hound, a Yagwe on any other week other than this week. But of course, Feral Hound Yagwe is what you want to be using as your core team for every single one of these. Feral Hound, because it creates 8 purple, 8 red, and gives a random ally barrier, which can help keep you alive. It also creates Perpetual Bone Storm, which that can be good or bad. It helps speed up the battle, but it's mainly bad just because they have higher stats, but still, it's okay. And other than that, of course, you need Yagwe for his lifesteal, so you can keep tanking him up. You also need it for the transform all purple to red, and of course, he creates all purple and red, so it helps out a lot. And it just deals a decent amount of damage, and it keeps getting stronger the more you cast it. And since he's in last slot, he normally won't really be hit. In this case, he will because he has Penglong, but normally he wouldn't. Anyways, let's get... Oh, and +2 brown, +1 red, -1 purple for the banner. Hello, Plumpgo, welcome. Okay, let's see. You finished Bounty with 4 battles remaining? Nice. I won't be finished with Bounty until... Actually, I don't know how long it'll take before we finish Bounty. I don't know how much I'll be doing of it on stream. Because the more I'm doing Bounty on stream, the more I'm not doing new troops or showing anything with them. If you guys don't mind it, we could definitely do a little bit more of it. But there really isn't any much of a need to go and do it, specifically on stream. Just because it is kind of the same thing over and over again. Really wish Bounty did have a bit more variety in it, but it doesn't. Yeah, we'll go throw the red there. Get a Yagwe down. No alignments or anything, so let's throw this and hopefully get it. Got our extra turn, didn't get alignment though. So we don't have any moves. I guess we'll just go for some yellow. He doesn't have a Valraven. I was about to go like set up for a Valraven silence. He doesn't even have one. Okay, we'll go through that there. Get our extra turn skull and go from there. Actually take the blue as well, free mana. Take that over. And see where this leaves the board. I guess we'll just throw this. Hopefully get alignment somewheres. Get a red surge, go from there. So we'll go and I guess take the red right there. Try for a purple or something. Didn't get it. Hopefully have a Yagway in there. And no, we did not. Could do it for damage, but I would rather do it for an extra turn. We have a silence. I should probably go throw that on the biggest threat, which is his Pengalong. We almost have barrier on everything, so by the time he becomes unsilenced, we'll probably have barrier on everything, so he can't even damage us. So I don't have any drop for that. I guess we could just manually take the red if we wanted to, just to get the full mana. Brown would be better though, so I will go grab that. Aw, really? Extra turn off that? But now he stuns everything. It's a little bit annoying just because it kind of denies out my trait, but that doesn't really do too much overall. So we'll go throw this down. That'll hit him for a gigantic hit. We have it right back again. I guess we'll throw it down again. Not the best of alignment, but still works. So we'll go throw that there. Get a nice little hit in. Throw this down. Hopefully don't miss. And just need a little bit more mana on him. Throw it down again. Again, we missed the extra turn. He's still silenced though, surprisingly. Yeah, we'll go take a red, I guess. I really need this to surge, and it doesn't. Oh, that hits pretty hard. How much damage is that? 38. Wow. Luckily, it doesn't have any enchants or anything on the team, but we'll throw this down. Worst comes to worst, we could just kind of win off a Yagway. And that's enough to kill, right? It's pretty close. I don't know for sure if that's actually all the way enough. Let me actually go throw a silence first, just in case. And I'll die, but then we just throw another one. Doesn't matter how many we survive with, as long as we win the battle. That's the main thing that matters. Gives us the full bounty point every time we win. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to do. And we can tell by our 30 sigils that we're going to get about 40-ish battles or so. So what's 40 times... what amount did we just get? Look at the almighty replay button. 4,080. So what's 40 times 4,080 times 4,080? And there's 163,200 is what we should theoretically get if we do this. Also, thank you. We have hit 8,200 subscribers. Thank you very much, everyone. Very nice. And now if we add this over to our current total, that means we should theoretically have approximately 206,160 points by the end of this, assuming we don't lose a single time, and assuming we find 5 Valravens. Of course, we could find more. Where does that bring us? That would bring us... Where did the calculator go? 20,006. That would bring us to top 50 if we were to do that. So yeah, I guess we're fighting for top 60. I mean 50, I mean. It would bring us to 46 right now. Of course, it could be a little bit higher than that, but based on just a quick estimation, depending on what exactly happens, we should be about 46 on this little leaderboard thingy. Yeah, that should be good. I don't even remember how many points we actually need to get all the rewards. I know it's a decent amount, that's for sure. You can see it's 80,000 just right there. Let me see. Let's go do quick maths on this. Does anyone actually know that off the top of their head? Because I don't. 80,000 plus 45,000 plus 30,000 plus 25,000 plus 18,000. Oh, this was actually a bit higher than I thought it was. Plus... Oh, I already added that. Oh, and I can't see the rest of them fail. But I could assume about another 15,000 or so. Oh, wait, I'm going to be a bit short of all the rewards then. Aren't I? No. I did some kind of math wrong here. Because that's going to come out to be about, like, 220,000 or something. Which seems a little high. Because that would mean only about, like, 50 people have even hit it. Not even. Yeah, maybe we'll hit it a little bit higher. Depends on how many Valravens we get. I think I always underestimate how many Valravens we're going to get. Because I like to underestimate it just in case we get unlucky. Do Battle 18, you won't end up short. My biggest problem with Battle 18... I guess we could check it. I'm definitely not doing Battle 18, I could say that. We'll go try it once. My biggest concern is we have no way to hit Paladin. And he's going to get mana way too quick. There's not a single thing we could do about Paladin in that team. And he one-shots everything he does. I really don't feel like it's going to be worth it. We'd have to win it, what was that, 7 times? No, since it's only 10 points higher, we'd have to win this 24 times for it to be worth it. 24 times with 1 lose. If we lose any more than a 24-1 ratio, we are getting less points overall. And if we even one Valraven escapes because of that, we lose way more points. I think it's safer just sticking with 17 for these. Yeah, Paladin has way more than enough to one-shot, and we have no way of hitting him, other than Parrot, I guess. So I guess technically we do have one way of actually poking at him. But, okay, we'll give it a shot, I guess. We'll do it once to just kind of get a feel for it. We'll give it a shot. Okay, we'll go and, take the skulls. Deliberately, mainly just taking the yellow from it. Go grab that. Need to definitely get the Parrot up as quickly as possible, just out of safety's sake. We'll take the red there, sure. Go get another poke down of some kind. I guess we'll take the yellow first and start throwing it down. We'll go for him in a moment. We'll throw this down. Hopefully don't miss completely. Well then. Okay, we'll go throw a Parrot. Yeah, I think I might just stick with Battle 17. Because we are eventually going to get these really bad boards that can't do anything. And then we're going to lose if we do it up against this battle. Because he hits for a decent amount, this thing hits for a decent amount, and this thing can one-shot us. Okay, let's start getting some barriers going down, because we really need them. There we go, luckily hit the extra turn that time. Do not have Yagway alignment, surprisingly, though. We'll go through for another barrier. And get Yagway down. Throw another Feral Hound. Yeah, we're feeding it way too much red. Red and purple it actually uses. I believe the other team doesn't use one of those two. Better uses it for something completely pointless. And it just feels like it doesn't use it for anything. And now that we can finally hit Paladin, we do auto win. Problem is being able to reach that point every battle, though. Okay, it's perfectly fine if he does his ability. He does a big armor boost, but he's probably not even going to hit anything else and he doesn't. So go through that in there. And I still need to go do that Goblin team. I'll go do that right after this battle. Yeah, I still don't know if we'll be doing 18 or not. Might just stick with the 17 battle. Alright, we'll go through another Yagway in there. That'll give us the double kill we need. And now we just silence it into trying to get our mana right back. We'll silence it. Oh, duh, you have Impervious. Hello. Never mind. Ignore that just happened. Go take the blue, go take a skull, and one Yagway will kill, or 2 skulls at this point. Either or. Doesn't really matter which, as long as we get one of them. Grab the skull, and apparently at this point, might as well just double skull, and down it goes. Could have done a 5 additional damage too, if that wasn't already enough. But yeah, we got a little bit more points each time. Let's see, what are these following battles? That's too annoying. It's Mercy into Paladin. And I forgot what people mentioned earlier, but some kind of Mercy into heavy hitting yellow troop again. Which doesn't really work when we're using this, so definitely want to avoid those. I don't know, for the extra bit of points that we get, I don't know if it's really worth it. We're getting 260 more points per battle. But it's a lot higher risk of losing it. Anyways, let's go make a new PvP team. To test around with the new, Ooh, that's an annoying thing to throw it against. I guess we'll still throw it just in case. Just to see how it goes. Let's go replace all this. This was actually a pretty funny team, but let me go and, go do all Goblin. See what we could go do with that. Let's go to Goblins. See what kind of 4 times cheaper Goblin team we can make. Let me use Ultra Rare and below only. So let's get a Goblin Shaman, and then it's Hobgoblin, right? That covers every color, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Actually, we might as well just Ice Goblin first slot. Do a red-yellow, or a yellow-blue, either or. I guess a ready... Actually, almost double red wouldn't be too bad. Even going the banner for it wouldn't be too bad either. Going like -1 on our Goblin Shaman. I think I am going to do that. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this banner too. I haven't actually used it a single time. It's +2 brown, +1 purple, -1 yellow. Actually, I haven't used this a single time yet. I'm not sure what I will even be using it for, but go into that. Completely forgot about that banner. Hello, Ellen. Welcome. Also, hello, Jeff and Chalky. Null Spear? What about Null Spear? It's a pretty underwhelming ability, or little weapon thingy. Mainly because they added web to the game. That weapon was around before web ever existed. I don't know why they just didn't give it a web effect plus something else. Yeah, it's the only thing that directly lowers something's magic to 0, though, which is kind of cool. But it costs way too much mana to cast for no side effect whatsoever. It's a really strange weapon. Yeah, we'll go take this. Go throw our explosions down. They're completely random, but we get 2 freezes and a lot of mana out of it. It's a nice little automatic board clear. Okay, we'll go and not as good as Goblin Rocket though. So we'll go take out his biggest threat, which is Corvash. Unfortunately, he got frozen on the only thing that doesn't matter. If he would have gotten frozen on any blue, he would have lost his turn right there, but he didn't, so fail. Of course, we don't get to aim at what gets frozen. A lot of things about him is really random, which is one of his big downsides. Oops, why did I do that? I thought I accidentally hit a Doom Skull, didn't I? I was looking at the alignment up there, but didn't even pay attention that there's a Doom Skull that's sitting right there. He's going to get a Corvash ability. With that being said, purple or brown would be best right now, but neither of them are available. So I guess we'll take a red to his skull and just take that. He'll Corvash us. He's about to die in first slot. Yeah, us not getting the freeze on blue is what really hurt us here. All he had to do was get 1 freeze off on the right color. But nope, he missed. Also, I might need to replace out Goblin Shaman or something. This is the budget Goblin team, though. Of course, if we go through the more expensive one, it should be fine. We'll see. Of course, this is mainly only going to be used in early game, I would feel. Because Goblin Rocket still, in most instances, would be better. Due to its higher consistency. Even though it's less mana overall. And no freeze, of course. And we'll go get that up. Kill the Corvash. Still gonna need 1 more hit, but I think a Skull will be enough for that. Yeah, he only has 33% reduction, so we'll go take Skull. Kill that out. Get 1 more of his abilities down. Hopefully get something good out of it. Finally got some of the important stuff frozen, which is why he's about to Mercy right out of it. We finally got it going for him just to get immediately out of it. Okay, we'll go take some yellow. He'll go and get alignment. There wasn't anything I could move to stop all that alignment. Unless we had abilities up, which we didn't. You better not cast that. Ooh. Oh, 1 HP. We got this. All 1 HP of our HPs. And then we just throw that down. And now we pretty much just win with solo Goblin Rocket at this point. And that'll be that. So we're going to move that over. He's like, let's go use a team with him by not using him. Because he's already dead. Aw, he hit 2 times because of his thing. Yeah, he's the only troop in the entire game that can hit 2 times on every troop. Okay, the Crimson Bat, that is. Not the Goblin. Okay, we'll go and I guess take a green. I should probably take the red first. Because he needs the red a lot more than he needs the green. Okay, almost feel like taking blue just to deny him, so we'll go grab all that, take our extra turn, grab the skull, kill that out. Now it double taps. This does double tap when there's only 1 left. We'll go move that down, take another skull, Goblin Shaman, throw it down again. That'll be good to go. And now we'll go try it with a more expensive Goblin team. This, of course, was ultra rare and below, which is kind of nice. Goblins are really good at building really low rarity teams. Because half the goblins, actually more than half the good goblins, are actually below ultra rare or below, which makes it pretty easy to actually build something. Especially now that another one came into the game, you have even more options. What on earth is that team? Really? Let me go use a real team against this real quick, and then we'll go try some kind of goblin team again with the new goblin. So let's just clear this out quickly. Use the Null Spear on troops that use magic as a boost. Yeah, anything that's really heavy dependent on magic, you can use it against it. The problem with it is it takes way too long to get up and doesn't actually do any damage. And at that point, you're better off just using like a Glaceon or something. in most situations. Where's blue or green? All this board and there's no blue or green to cascade, so we'll try for a blue. Didn't get it. Go take the free green. Now we finally get it. Throw down purple and that's match, pretty much. Never mind, we didn't get full mana. Now that's match. Oh, come on. Where's our full mana? How do we still not have it? We'll go throw this on purple again. And now we auto win. So we throw this down. Oh, too many blues got away. I'm still doing it. Okay, good. We did land the extra turn, barely at the end. Throw that onto the green there. See if we get another Glaceon. Kind of. There we go. We got off the cascade. And that's match. And overkill. And there we go. That is... I still can't get over that. That is a lot of fun, though. Ooh, that's a bit annoying. Especially against a Goblin team. I don't want to have to fight a Bone Dragon. I guess I'll clear it out one more time. Goblins are really bad against freeze. Oh, you know what? Oh, I could have used them. I forgot. The new Goblin has immune to freeze on his first trait. Or not first trait, on one of his traits. But yeah, if we put him in first slot, which is a little bit of a weird place to put him in a real Goblin team. In a cheap Goblin team, it's fine. But if we did, we actually wouldn't have been able to get frozen. Or at least initially, until he killed it. But then he would have killed it too quickly, and then we wouldn't have really been able to see it, like the other battle. Okay, let's just go throw this down. And we don't have Glaceon, do we? Go take that, throw this down. And go grab that. And down it goes. Good morning, tourists. Welcome. It isn't tourist, but it's tourists? Tourists. Something like that. I probably butcher all the names anyways. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. We got a revenge. Oh, but it's easy revenge. I guess we'll throw the goblins against this. Then again, it's never easy until you actually win it. No, we'll go and throw... we'll throw the goblins. It should be fine. He's running that really safe... actually went over this team earlier for pets. It's the really safe early game team. Cockatrice, Bullet, Alchemist, and Dragonian Monk. It may seem like it doesn't work, but it's actually amazing in early game. The whole premise of it is mainly for pet battles, so that you can actually win pets as a newer player. But it's all ultra rare below. You use the Cockatrice for Entangle and Mana Drain, plus it does 2 times damage, plus it has Air Link. Bullet is the main component of this team, and basically the entire team is built around it. It is immune to Devour, has immune to Stun, and it has Stone Skin for 50% reduction. The whole point of it is it has a 50% chance to Devour if there are 13 or more browns on the board. So basically you use Cockatrice to get 13 or more browns on the board, and then you go and get a Devour off your Bullet, and then you win off of Bullet's Devour, since you just use whatever the enemy stats are, and just win off of that. Alchemist is for mana generation, since everything uses yellow, and Dragonian Monk is for the barrier. And this team deliberately uses 4 browns, because you get like 4 extra armor from it, even more if you have the little Earth Pet guy. I believe it gives 8. And that's 9 if you have 2.25, and even higher if you have higher than that. Okay, let's go use a real Goblin team now with the new guy. So, oops, I did Fix. That is Fizz is what we need. Fizz Bang, Grapple Pots, Nobbin Brothers. Let's go try this out. Basically, I'm going to be trying it without a Siren to see how that works out. And, what's the other one? Goblin Queen. There she is. Grapple Pot. Go get that in there. And what banner do we need? I guess all in on Fizz would be fine. Almost leaning towards a double blue. Just because it feeds into the other one. Where's double blue? There it is. And there we are. Okay, let's go give this a shot. Should be pretty easy this first battle. I'll try it on a different one though. This is mainly only good on human control. Under AI control, it's ridiculously bad. Alright, we'll go take that. Or I assume it's ridiculously bad. We'll find out in a second once it instantly devours me at 100% chance. We'll go take that down. Oh, we didn't get the explode. Oh, we got the magic on him. Oh, but he doesn't use magic though. Fail. Well, he got him buffed, but he doesn't use it. Okay, there goes the brown. Got to be very careful there aren't too many of those on the board. We don't even really need to take brown. Not really that important of a color for this team. Still take it though, of course. If it's just gonna sit there for free. Go take the yellow to the purple, hopefully get surge. And now we just need to go get the last little bit of our mana. And he keeps doing that annoying thing. Get our mana back. Please do explode. Well, attack reduction isn't too bad either. And now we'll just get Fizz Bang up. Never mind, we don't have any way to do it. What do we take? I guess we go and take a brown. Grab that, just so he doesn't have Devour. Move the yellow over. Get another hit. Take the blue. That'll be Fizz. Throw Fizz for explode, please. There we go. And now we finally become operational. So take that over, take that, throw that down, get the kill, throw this, and then you pretty much just infinite turn from there. It has some potential. I don't think it's going to really replace out the Siren version, but oh, who knows, maybe it will. Can we get some real teams that aren't fake? That's the only slight bad thing about like fighting a bunch of these like easier ones that keep coming up, which are nice for getting your rating and everything up, but they don't really help much if you're trying to actually show teams. Let's see, we'll go and take this. Technically, we could go use a team against it, but that's a really bad representation on if it's actually good or not. If we're fighting something like 4 times Firebomb. Obviously, that's ridiculously easy. We have to do literally nothing. We could cast no abilities and just win it. Or then again, maybe I lied. With the Doom Skull going, it actually does a lot, apparently. Okay, let's go throw our Gorgotha down. Also, we will have 2 redeem codes today, as I mentioned earlier. Or we will if Salty's codes actually work. One of the ones she gave yesterday actually wasn't a real code. So hopefully the ones today actually work out. Ah. Okay. Yeah, my third's still been acting up for whatever reason. It was pretty bad yesterday. Still pretty bad today. Not like horrible. It's not like actually I don't even know what it really is, but it's been a little bit off compared to normal. Anyways, let's go throw the throw this one down. See what we can do with this. Okay, let's go take a red to blue. Get those manas up. Take a... I don't have a drop. Take a blue, I guess. Again, every single time when you need Peasant, you don't have one on your team. She just magic buffed herself. That's not horrible. If she actually does something useful following time. Like a magic buff to Grapple Pot. That would be enough to basically like one-shot his team almost. There goes attack reduction again. Unfortunate. Of course, would much prefer having the explode. Though on him, it's a lot rarer. Well, we got a gigantic HP buff. At least he's not dying anytime soon. That's for sure. Oh, I should have taken the blue first. Why did I do that? That was dumb. I should have taken blue then, taken the green. Because now I can't take the blue for free. As long as we surge it, I guess that makes up for some. Okay, at least we surged it. Because now we just have to one turn it with like a blue or a purple surge. Okay, slow and steady. Slower start. Once we get it going though, it's auto win. And stop attack reducing 2 times in a row. At least they have 0 attack now. If nothing else. So we'll do this. He probably won't take that blue, and he doesn't. So we'll go grab it for this turn. And now we should be operational. Please explode. There we go. And now we auto win. We'll just throw that down. Throw this guy down. Get our guarantee explosion. Throw this one. What? Don't give him armor. Get our guarantee explosion, hopefully. Actually, that's not the guarantee, but hopefully it would. Go grab that. Stop attack reducing! They already have 0. And, yeah, I guess we'll just take our little thing again. He'll hit us with a skull. That's not dying anytime soon. Another explode. Very nice. Get this down. Finally, he explodes. A little late. We kind of already won the battle. But, yeah. Not horrible. I don't think it's really going to be replacing anything out that gets used in PvP. Definitely worth considering for a Guild War defend, though. Because it could be really annoying against the enemy team if you're using it on a loop day. So let's say, for example, you go use 4 times Goblins on a green day to have the freeze. But yeah, I think I might end up using this. It's not as quick of a start as a Siren team. But again, it does have those freezes off the Ice Goblin. Almost feel like the Ice Goblin might be a little bit better further to the front as well. Maybe like in second slot, move Prince Fizzbang to third, Princess, and Queen Grapple Pot in last. But Yeah, I might start running on Guild War days. We already pretty much run it, just with a siren. Okay, let's go fight a real team against this. Get a revenge battle. Matching without coffee? I never drank coffee. Absolutely never. Oh, I should have taken his reds. See, if I took coffee, I would have seen that. No. I don't know. I just naturally just kind of get up in the morning. Very, very slowly. Sometimes it might take me like 2 hours to get up from bed sometimes, some mornings. I'll go take the purple. Alright, we'll go take that over. Yeah, we'll go for Gorgotha. Go get an apothecary down, go from there. Go get that there. Uses a lot of blues, so that's actually good denying out that. Even though we kind of need it as well. And that should be match. And, well, we don't even get a follow-up. It just dies in one cast. Yep, that's pretty much Doom's goals in a nutshell. Win in one turn instantly by doing almost nothing other than just casting once. Is there a Grimlet expired? Yes, it has. Let me restart the game real quick just to make sure it doesn't glitch out or anything. And we'll go from there. The amount of times that Tacet says, but is not near as many times as he complains about missing his first pet. No, I don't say I've missed the first pet that many times. They still haven't reimbursed me from it, but that's mainly because I didn't bother recontacting them on it. I just figured they already have enough to do that I shouldn't bother them with it. Because I don't really need like a few more copies of Mimic. Well, I kind of do, but it's not really that big a deal. Also, I haven't mentioned that for ages. This is the whole pet thingy. I don't know, maybe after all these support tickets kind of go through, I'll go send it to them. Because I'd hate to hold them up for someone else. Because we don't really need it as badly as someone else might need their fix. We'll go take the yellow to green. Go take ourselves a brown. But yeah, they're still backed up. They probably will be for like another week or two if you send a support ticket to them. Go take a green. Go get a Glaceon down. Yeah, sure, we'll go for it. Take the other one. But yeah, I've been trying to get better at not saying It is really, really hard though. I could probably do this for another year or two, and I'm still probably gonna say a lot. It's just kind of how I talk. I would have to have like a script to not do that, or know exactly what I'm saying every single time. But that would be too hard to do every single time in advance. Okay, we'll go and because if I focus more on talking, I'm going to forget to do something on the board very easily. So that goes down. What else do we need here? Move that down. Take the yellow. Take the blue down. And it'll just die to excess damage. Wow, that's a lot of excess damage. I could have like one-shotted him on first turn if we would have gotten that earlier. You want Moon Moon? Yeah, Moon Moon's pretty useful. I don't specifically need it for soul farming or anything, but it is a really decent bonus. Really easy to get it to 2%. And probably going to have it at 3%. Only one copy away from 3%. And yeah, it helps out a little bit. It's definitely not as good as a Mimic, but it's pretty high up there. I would probably place it as the second best pet at the moment, even though I personally don't really need it that much. But in the case of most people, it would be considered about the second best pet. Okay, we don't have any alignments on this board. I think I'm still throwing it though. I'm just hoping that something happens. Okay, nothing does. As long as he doesn't do something anything too weird, it should be fine, and he doesn't. We just need to go get an apothecary down. Throw that, I guess, on blues. It is one of the colors we need, but much better to get this thing rolling than to keep it there. And that should be match. Still hasn't died yet. If he would have, we already would have won by now. We need that Doomstorm to really start plowing it down. We'll go take the skull there. We do get a Doomstorm out of that, even though we replaced the slot, so that's nice. And now we just throw this into the other cast, and that should be match. As long as he doesn't kill us right now. And he's being fine. He doesn't actually go for it. We'll go and throw this in there. And that should pretty much be matched now. Go through that, throw this in there. And way overkill. And there we go. Hello, Venom! Welcome. When's my dad moving down to Florida to hang out with you? I don't know. He was looking because he's currently living with his mom, which is of course my grandma, and they've been thinking about moving to somewhere warmer because my grandma doesn't really care for when it gets colder down in New Jersey and everything, and obviously she can't shovel it. And my dad's starting to get to the point where he's starting to get too old that he doesn't really care about shoveling it either, and they're just trying to look for a warmer location to go move to. So they've been eyeing Florida. Yeah, he's crazy. He's like the only person I know who would drive like 15 hours to Florida just to look at a few houses. These days, I feel like it's cheaper just to fly with the prices of gas and everything. And if you buy in like a few weeks in advance, most plane tickets are pretty cheap. I normally fly with Spirit Airline. I don't know if Spirit actually goes to Florida, but I'm pretty sure some airline does, obviously. I assume Florida has an airport. Let's see. We'll go and throw that down. Please don't take that one. Oh, he actually didn't. Wow. And that's dead. The upcoming pet dungeon rescue is the card you want, Ariel. The one with the red mane? Yes, that's the one. It's Ariel. It's the green bonus one. Or array, whatever it's called. This thingy. But yeah, that's the one with the red mane. It's the green bonus one. Yeah, called Ariel, however you say it. But, yeah, that's the one. It's actually the first decent pet that they're giving out through one of the automatic pet rescues. It's, for Green Guild War Day, which is kind of cool. Which I believe is HP, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, where's Green? Guild War Green. I still need to revamp that team. Yeah, it is HP. I don't know why I still have it set up as this. I don't ever use this anymore. I haven't used this for like 2 months yet. It's still set up as my Guild War Green. I keep using the other location. I should probably go replace out the other slot and just make it this slot because I never use this. I was messing around with this when we were going over, like, before Dark Maiden got her trait for, like, Dark Maiden teams for, like, budgeted, or at least semi-budgeted. Mine is the Famine, obviously. But, yeah, that's not too bad. Having just one of it boosts your HP on a Guild War Day to 8, which is 4 additional HP. And of course, if you get it leveled, which is pretty easy, the first level, you then get it to 5 additional HP for a total of 9. And that's 9 HP that you didn't have before, which is kind of cool. And that's actually coming out during the week of Guild Wars. So hopefully Green Day isn't on Monday. I mean, on Tuesday. As long as Green Day isn't on Tuesday next week, everyone would have access to having extra HP for Green Guild War Day. Because if it comes out Wednesday or later, you'd have the pet rescue and you'd automatically have this pet. Assuming you get it within those 24 hours, which is plenty enough time. Hello, Zork. Welcome. What's my favorite pet so far? Visually or effect-wise? Effect-wise, definitely Mimic. Mini Mimic. Visual-wise, that's a toss-up between the Whelp, the Short-Long, the Peace Pigeon, the Penguin, the Mini Moa, and maybe the Griffling and Fenneckets. But, yeah, there's a lot of really nice looking ones. But as far as actual effects, Mimic is definitely by far, like, way superior to every other thing in the entire game that has been released so far as pets. But yeah. Depends on which way you scale it. It depends if you scale it on a cuteness scale or on a usefulness scale. Oh, you're at 33 out of 36. Nice. Yeah, I believe the first people have hit 36 already. I haven't seen any posts on it, though, but I can almost guarantee people have, because I know my guild has pretty much ran through all of them already, and I'm pretty sure some guilds that have been going even harder at it have already gotten all of them as well. But yeah, we're almost there. We're at 31 out of 36. We'll have it eventually. We would have had it if we stopped getting so many repeats. Okay, we'll go grab that down. Let's see, which way do we go for this? He has Skull. I should probably stop him. I need to do something about it, that's for sure. We'll go take the Skull, I guess. We wasted a turn for it, but it makes sure he doesn't get it. We'll try for the Sky extra turn. Didn't get it, though. He's going to go in and furnace us. As long as he doesn't cascade a Skull, we should be fine, and he doesn't. So now we just throw Apothecary if we have it. And we don't, actually. Actually, we do. We have it on red. So I'm going to do this, Gorgotha, clear the board, and hopefully be operational from there. We'll go to that, throw the explosion down. And is that it? I guess we'll maybe throw Apothecary. Yeah, we don't have alignment on the other thing, so we will go do Apothecary here. Grab that. Throw this down. He's probably going to get a skull down, so you know what? Let me actually clear the board since there's no guarantee extra turn. And it should hopefully give us the alignment we want. And the answer to that is yes. So we'll go throw that down. Throw the other one down. Oh, that cleared too much of the board, but luckily it gave us the alignment. And there we go. And way overkill. And a map. There we go. Can you use the code in Germany? Yes, it's not region-based. It's if you play on PC mobile-based. If you play on PC mobile, you'd be able to use the code. Also, I need some kind of marker where we'll end up giving out the next code. We'll have 2 to get end out. I don't know what I should base it on. I guess we'll go do, I don't know. What do we even base that on? There isn't really anything to go do it on right now, unless we just randomly get a pet gnome or other gnome. But that could take like a half an hour to an hour. Might take too long. I guess I'll just hand it out now at the end of the hour in like 5 minutes, and then the other one we'll hand out based on something. Okay, we'll go and hand out, or we go take the green there. Also, should we do the questline reading during the stream? I was going to do it as its own little video, but we might just do it during the stream itself. We've done that a lot of times with most of the last ones, but yeah, whatever chat says, I guess. Because I know some people don't really care for watching them. Because basically all we'll be doing is reading through the little questline thingy. I still haven't gone through it yet. I haven't even touched it yet. I don't know how badly I'll be at her voice. I can't really do dwarven female. That is not a voice I could do. Let's see. We'll go and... well, we could definitely fail at doing it. I will go and throw the Gorgotha down. Did I do Bounty? No, I didn't finish out Bounty. I'll be doing that mostly off stream, as well as later tonight and later on Sunday night. Yeah, Bounty has not been completed yet. We still have a decent amount to go before we have completed that. I think we have like 29 more battles or something, which is going to take like 2 hours or so. Which actually one of the other reasons why I want to do the slightly easier battle is because it will go a bit quicker as well to get all the battles in. Do it on the stream, it's funny, yeah. It is kind of something better to have live reaction for. Okay, well, I guess we'll go and start doing the questline then. Might as well. We don't have any pet active at the moment, but that's fine. Let's see. You finish it, but servers were having major issues, but they've probably been fixed by now. If you're doing it on launch, it's just because a lot of people are playing, obviously. Share some love for the console users. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to give it out to console. It has something to do with policy issues on their side. They have tried in the past, but they weren't able to get the codes for console. Maybe eventually it'll happen, but of course it's pretty low in their priority list. Not to mention it might just fail if they try again. Oh, 5 people at 36. Wait, how did I not find that post? When did that come around? Was it its own little post? Because I didn't see anything on it. What was the name of the post? It could have just been something that I didn't notice. It might have been like some kind of other pet thread that didn't specifically mention it. Anyways, let's go read through the quest line. I don't even know what voices to do. We'll find out in a second. Oi! Come and meet my sister. It'll be a wee walk, but Jim's a wuff it. Hey, Jim Mama. She's proof violent things come in small packages. Oh, I haven't been reading any of my own dialogue. Ha! Don't ye get all serious. Jim's be a wee girl. Can I handle more than 3 monsters at once? Lead on. Lights. Aroo! Okay, what does the wolf make? Awoo! What sound does the wolf make? Anyways, this is Explore. I mean, not Explore, this is Questing. So it runs the same team as Explore, challenges, and all that. So basically all we do is just run this team and instantly win in seconds. No point in putting on a higher difficulty. You can if you want to for slightly more EXP. It's really pretty irrelevant though. Might as well just kill through them quickly and go through for the quest line. So I guess we'll do it after the quest line. We'll give out the redeem code. How about that? Okay, and now let's go find Cake Hammer Sister. Capture the girl! Kill the others! What am I running for bounty? I'm running the bounty leader, which is that new one that came in, followed by the parrot, followed by feral hound, followed by Yagwe. And Feral Hound Yagway is pretty much what you run for every bounty hunter forever at this point, because it's just an insane combo compared to just about any other team. Okay. Her. How do we do that voice? Keg! No, that's gonna sound too much like him. I need water for this. It looks like a combination of Elspeth plus Dwarf. That's a weird voice. I don't know what accent to do. You can tell I'm a horrible voice actor. Let's see. I'm so bad with female voices. Let me see. Keg! Leapy! Keg! Leapy! No, that doesn't work. Let's see. She has a hard voice. What to do for her? Keg, Leapy, Goof. I don't know. I should probably just do Elspeth. That would be the closest thing to get her even remotely close. But she doesn't really have an accent like Elspeth, though. Not even close. Keg, Leapy. No. This is horrible. Let's see. Keg, Leapy, Goof. No, that sounds too old. No. I'll just try doing Elspeth for it. It's gonna sound weird in some instances, though. No, it just doesn't work. That accent just doesn't work for her. Oh, I might just have to just, like, read it normally. He's almost nothing is gonna work for her. I could possibly end up knowing how to do. Anyways, Keg, Labig, Lagoof. Oh no, I accidentally. What on earth just happened? Oh no, I tried resizing it slightly on accident, and then it made everything go weird. Oops. What on earth is happening with that? I just ruined the chat appearance. Keg, Labig, Lagoof. I had that fight with nae help from ye and your ugly friend. That sounds more like pirate. Ha! You know what the Hammer clan says, lass. Yeah, this is not going to sound female at all. The family, what stays together, stays together. It be truth. That sounds way too much pirate. You'll have to excuse me. You see, we'll have been thrown out of home. Yeah, both of them aren't coming through. Oh well. Keghammer related the story to me of how the dwarves of the Dhrak-Zum lost their minds to a daemon. And it were only 30 years past, when Gems was but a wee lass of 10. Gems is 40? Ay, we dwarves are a long-lived folk. She's still a slipper girl at 40. Enough lip. Now, follow me. I have something to show you both. Try to keep up. Very well. Yeah, I can't do female voices. Dwarves again. Make her sound like Salty. Like, no. How does Salty talk? I watch her several times now, yet still, I can't really do an Australian accent either. She can because she's Australian. Oh, Penglong! A new pet. Sweet. We got a new pet. Well, I did say when we get a new pet, we would go and do it. Apparently that came before anything else. So let me go give out the redeem code. Change of plan. Let's go give it out now. I did say when a new pet came. I also said at the end of this, but technically this came earlier, so we'll go do it now. Let me go give out the redeem code. Yeah, I'm completely butchering her. We'll try doing it like Salty. Oh no, I need to go hear her real quick though. Let me go bring up one of her streams. I shouldn't get copyright striked for bringing her stream up from like a few seconds. Even if I brought up the entire time, I probably wouldn't. Her voice is copyrighted. No. We'll go bring that there, put that there, double check that it works. I believe both these codes are 10 characters long, so it shouldn't fail like yesterday. Because she gave us a code that was an incorrect amount of length. Wouldn't be the first time. Anyways, let's go and put this code right there. But if any of you want to go use it, gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section is where you use it. Your invite code can be found underneath settings. Redeem code is obviously right there. Also going to copy paste it into chat for any of you who just want to copy paste it. And yeah, there you go. There's that. Let me go and put that right over here. Paste it, copy it all, put that into chat, and there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Of course, use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, as I mentioned. And yeah, there we go. Let's go claim it for ourselves. Gives the same reward as always. The 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And there we go. Let's see what we get from the 1 gem key. Anything good? Probably not. Nope, just a dragon moth. Like one of the worst dragons in the entire game. They really need to rescale it or do something with that thing. And yeah, there we go. Oh, and redeem code, as I mentioned. I mean, invite code can be found underneath your settings. Just whatever your game says there. Redeem code's below or in chat, either or. And it doesn't work on PC. I mean, it doesn't work on console. It only works on PC mobile. Okay, let's go and continue the quest line. Actually, no, let me go and claim the pet real quick. Oh, you know what? No, we have time. Let's go clear out the quest line. Do it all in one sitting. So let's keep continuing. Shouldn't take that long. The mines are long lost. Begone! There we go. Scottish accent? That's kind of what I'm going for with the dwarves. Scottish female. How on earth do you do that, though? Also, let me go look at Salty's voice real quick and try doing her voice for the thing, just for fun. Okay, let's see. Reward. You've brought us back into the mines for a reason? I'm curious. Okay. Let's go see what Salty's voice is. Let's go bring her up. Let's see. Twitch.tv/infinity+2. Find a random stream with her in it. Let's go mimic her voice. And go do that for her. I am so bad at Aussie voice, though. Let's see. Don't play an advertisement, Twitch. What are you doing? It's playing an advertisement for me to go nowheres on her stream. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's see her most recent stream and go to a random location and see how she's talking. Hopefully it doesn't play an ad. No, it played an ad! What are you doing? Twitch, stop it. Why must you do this? Oh yeah, it'll take a minute. Not really. It'll take a few seconds. It's a short ad, it looks like. Stop giving me an Xbox ad. There we go. What does her voice sound like? Oops, I have it muted. Good job. Can't even hear her at the moment. Why is it so low? Dude talks. Dude talks.
I love Raven. Like, I'm very biased. I think Raven is wonderful.
I know, she's not talking enough.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I beat you a minute ago.
No, she's not talking enough for me to go and do that. She does sometimes do like a really, really like natural Aussie accent, but it'd take too long to try to find where on earth she is. But hey, I'm what about... Now I'm almost doing like Mafia voice. Hey, I'm what about my father? He seems a rock short of a pile. Dad's dead, Jim. It was glorious, but he got squished flat as an elf cake. Ouch. Oh, hey, he's dead as a drubbed donga. Still, see ya yourself. Yeah, it's coming out as either pirate or weird other voice. First, we find him. He's likely making a racket in the old Thornshaw. Or Throne Hall. Did I just say Thorn Hall? That's wrong. Thorn Hall. Hey, well, he was the king. King Bloodhammer III. Haha, he didn't know. He's king of ghosts and rubble now, though. So, no matter. We're royalty? Ha! We're not much for titles around here. Come on. Very well. Idiots, keep out of the mines. Who are you to say such things? Hello, F. Nielsen. Welcome. Let's see. We'll go through a firebomb down. And throw that. Don't I live off ads? Yes. Yes, I do. They're still annoying, though. I'll go through a red down. That doesn't change how annoying they are. No, Damons, you must die. Oh, but there's the king. I thought he came out pretty early. I was expecting him to be a little bit later in the questline. Of course, the other legend will be. But, yeah, he's, like, right here. You, like, start the questline and, like, boom, there he is. Oh, that's funny. We actually triggered a Doomstorm off of his thing because we killed our firebomb. That's funny. Anyways, I have no idea we're ghosts. Hey, and he thinks everything is a demon. He's mad as a rockworm. Yeah, I don't know what my voice is trying to do with these. Yeah, many not remember, but the demon that squished him were nasty. Ouch. And that's why I asked you there. No, I can't get that low of a voice. I'm like trying to lower my voice and it just like cracks completely. And that's why I asked. That's why I asked you there. You and your fancy pants friends can squish that demon. The reason for Jim's invitation became clear. If we defeated the demon, it might settle Bloodhammer's ghost. Ha! Jim! If ye wanted help to punch some demons, ye just had to ask. Bah! I could kick his demon clacker clear to Karkaroff, but I cannot reach him. Follow me. If we find him, he'll run and hide behind this ice barrier deep in the mines. Let's go. Trevor the Halls. He'll out the Ice Wraith. Find only first time he gets to see play. Let's see. We'll go throw down the Firebomb. And go through Rowan, and down it goes. Ah, Demon Angel. Gosh. I'll get into the next battle. Also got to clear these out quick. Got to go head over to our pet. We got a new pet that's sitting there, the Pengalong. I might actually use the Pengalong as my pet. It is pretty cute. Though we did just get the one we've been wanting forever, though, so maybe not. Bone binders, filthy carrion. Dwarves, what prey off the dead, using dwarf spirits to gather treasure. Oh, I see. Hey, they be everyone down here. I usually snort them where I see them. Or wait, snot them? What? What kind of slang is that? Now we're getting deep enough to find this Damon. Glaceon's his name. This Damon Glaceon were fierce. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize that. The questline automatically goes into the next thing automatically. You don't have to go through the little menu. This Damon Glaceon were fierce, nasty when he squished dad. What makes you think he's ripe for a rollicking? I see what his name is. Oh, okay, yeah, it is a more Australian accent. That's definitely Australian. A rollicking now, Jim. You remember? I can't do Australian though. You remember when Nerdic Numberstack dug him out of the under glacier? Well, it's almost melted now, and he's weak as a wingered elf. Look who's come to dinner. And to the next one. Yeah, I can't do Australian. We'll give it a couple more shots, but that's definitely what it is. If we do that, it'll sound close enough. If I do Australian for her and Scottish for him, it should sound close enough. Except I can't do Australian. Or Scottish. Or any. Hey, we got a Glaceon. More doors to slay. And let's go kill this thing up. Hello, September block. Oh yeah, we have a lot of weird voices to go do. We're doing the quest line right now. We'll throw a Sunbird at it. Oh, that was easy, boss. We're up to a boss, dead. You see. No, that still sounds off. You see? You pair of goofoons. Oh, weak he is. Hey, he must have been dwarven in his wait. Hey, he must have been drawing his power from the underglacier. You think, Keg, you thick noggins friend don't know that the underglacier is. Oh, hey, it never a river of ice and diamonds we mined too much as it turned out. Yep, into next thing. So now, old Iceface will run and hide his ugly diamond butt. Follow me. He gets itself behind a big icy barrier, thicker than Keg's head. Complimental get ya everywhere, lass. Now shut your yaps and try to keep up. Okay. Rawr. Rawr. Hey, it's a Rockworm team. it's actually using a legitimate rock room team, except normally you use Deep Bore instead of Troll, because Troll's a little bit more inconsistent most of the time if you're running specifically rock room. But it's kind of cool. Surprised they didn't use the Ice Worm team instead. Would kind of make more sense in this kingdom. And then we got another rock golem thingy. Mr. Terror. I will throw a firebomb down and go from there. Oops, how was that not an extra turn? That was definitely an extra turn. The game keeps doing not extra turn when you take extra turn. Sometimes. Not always. But that has been happening as of this patch. Well, we won't be breathing down the barrier in a hurry. Or breaking down. That's why I brought you both here. What a big brother's for, if nay, you're for smashing up things for dear little sisters. Hey, nobody's ever built a thing old Keggy couldn't totally ruin. Well, we'll need to get some dwarven fire. Dwarven fire? The apothecaries mixed it to help mine the underglacier. It melts anything. As a lad, I were more interested in smashing than burning through. Hey, Keg, never paid attention. Follow me. I know some apothecaries. I like how her voice sounds like about the same as her. I guard this catch. Wow, we actually got a wait, you get treasure gnomes in Questlines? That's new information to me. I guess we kind of already knew that, but I didn't actually ever see it before. Interesting. It's lore. The gnomes actually exist in this kingdom now. Do not touch the regnants. I think it's regnants. Anyways, we'll go with the firebomb. Take that over. Go for that. Go that in there. That's cool. A little free dwarf. I mean, it's three not pet gnome. I'll get it right eventually. Free souls from the treasure gnome. I thought we were going to buy some dwarven fire. ... But apparently we were stealing it. Ne'er pay your something if you take it. It's the Hammer clan motto. I see. Aha! It's just like old times, brother. Remember Uncle Big Hammer? Hey, we stole his pet Gorbel. Gorbel? Oh yeah, that's that thing that's coming in not next week, but the following week, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be a pet as well, added to the game. Also, I like how they're mentioning pets now that they exist. But in Grandma's bed, it ate her foot clean off. Oh yeah, it's definitely the thing with that gigantic mouth. It's coming in 2 weeks from now. Back we go. I hope this dwarf fire works. So do I. If not, I've got a couple more ideas up me pantyhoons. One thing I cannot figure out though. Why is the underglacier melting? Yes, why? No idea, brother. But it seems like there's something below it. Something hot. And on to the next one. Keep it up. I know, the voice is odd. Especially since I'm really bad at their specific voices. But, oh well. Yeah, it's always fun reading through them. I actually wish they would have more dialogue things. They did say they're eventually going to add repeatable quests, and they might add more lore when they do. Like infinitely repeatable quests. So, yeah, hopefully they do. I do really love reading through them, but we only get new ones like every few months. Really wish they were a little bit more common. But they did say in the past they might expand onto quest lines and stuff like that. The dwarven fire barely melted the ice at all. Glaceon's magic was powerful. Dwarven's fire, bah! It's as useful as ghoulies on a gorgon. What? No use getting all gritty about it, Gem. Besides, ye ain't heard me new idea. I can't wait. An old giant friend of ours, Yarrow's fire mantle, has a big fiery hammer, and you'll smash it with his fiery hammer. So we find this giant, take his armor, and smash the barrier. Hey lass, we've had a run in before, and they'll rightly fare old Keggy. His hammer's all magical fire, all swagger, 100 kegs all ale, it'll burst this barrier. Then stop talking and start a-walking, you lazy gorbles. On to the next one. Freeze right there. Oh, that's funny because she freeze. Ha ha ha. She has freeze and she says freeze. Okay, we'll take the blue. Get Rowan up. Kill it out. Oops. How is that not an extra turn? Okay, that time I might have swiped it incorrectly. That was definitely a 5 times. Okay, we'll throw that down. And on to the next one. Probably just misclicked it. Oh, I didn't see his dialogue. Not important though. Stormhammer. Or Storm Shield, whatever his name is. Let's go throw the fire down. I know. Well, why don't we just melt it with firebomb? We got fire bombs. We'll just go use that to melt the glacier. Throw that down. Come on, go. Hello, Tuck. Welcome. Did you go over bounty multiplier? It's based on your how many troops you have, based on your rarity. Your captain has twice the effectiveness, and the rest of them just have whatever they say on their card. A rare has 2 times, ultra rare 3 times, epic 4 times, legendary 5 times, and mythic 6 times. And if you're using the captain, which is the one that's available through gems each week, then it has twice the effectiveness. So if it's normally a 5 times because it's legendary, it would actually have 10 times bonus. And down goes all that. Well, brother, that's one fine fiery hammer. Hey, isn't it? It'll melt the ice golem's blizzards. It's so hot and pretty. Ha! Now, let's go back to Dhrak-Zum and break this wall. And maybe Dad's ghost will stop running wild like he's got an ice worm up his cracker. Or clacker. Yeah, that's definitely Australian. Oh, dear hammers. It seems like Scottish Australian as far as accents, or maybe both Australian. Close enough. Oh dear hammers. Gem, it's a nay and easy as drolling Goblin. This hammer's an old powerful thing. It's got a fire spirit in it. Hey, once we reach the barrier, we'll need to defeat the spirit. Then we smash things. I'll follow your lead, brother. Let's go. Not you again. Yes, we again. Even if they die, yes, you still get the bonus in bounty even if they die. The only thing that matters is if you win the battle. Or there's 2 things that matter. It matters how many bounty troops you use, and it matters if you win the battle. As long as you're using 3 or 4, or 2 to 4 bounty troops and you win the battle, then you're fine. Defeat me and I'm at your commands. Oh, he's joining us. We'll go use him as fire. That'll be helpful. But yeah, as far as bounty hunter is concerned, all you have to do is win it with as many bounties as possible, pretty much. For the first battles, you want to be using 4, then 3. Then if you're struggling, use 2, but ideally you'd want to use 3 with a Feral Hound Yagway combo if you own it. Kickhammer's plan worked! Surprising. Yarl's hammer melted the barrier, and the way was open. Ha! Well done, brother! We're coming for you, Glaceon! Lead on. It's been 30 years since any dwarves has been down here. Looks like it. Let's give Glaceon a hammer clan greeting. Ha! Oh, we're up to the final boss already? It's kind of hard to tell because we don't see the little notification thing. There are the deep halls, the under glaciers down here. I see. These paths'll be thick with ghosts, and they'll be crazy as our old dad. Okay. Nothing for it. But to smack 'em down, though, sadly. It'll be a warm-up for Glaceon, indeed. Their voices sound exactly the same. On to the next one. If you use an orb to get bounty trip to Mythic, will you be able to get the reward 20 without doing bounty sigils? No. You almost need, like, max sigils to even get it. I think you need tier 6, which is what I end up getting, to even get it. It comes really close. It requires a ridiculously high amount of points. There's no way you could do it without spending any. I actually don't know how far you can get. I think you can get up to like tier 5, I want to say. I don't know the exact number, but it's not that far. So far, I've spent gems for it every single time. I probably should stop soon because it's costing a lot of gems, especially since I'm not actually using the orbs. Well, bless me, Bringles. The Underglacier has melted some ice, I see. Or has melted some. Hey, guessed as much. The halls had been getting warmer these last years. Well, it's nae a herald of anything good, I'm certain. I see. Don't matter. Today, we're here for Glaceon's icy butts. What even is her accent? So this is Glaceon's throne room, huh? So it seems. Ha! Ugly. It needs a dwarf's touch. I'll give him a dwarven touch right in the bruskets. Or bruskets. Ha! if I hadn't chopped him off first. Let's see. And then we defeat Glaceon. Here's the real Glaceon battle, though it's going to take as many seconds as a normal Glaceon battle earlier. It still dies as quickly as everything. No difference. Just throw one firebomb, kill it, dead. So move that over. Firebomb. Oh, come on. Let me click. And firebomb. Take that down. Throw and dead already. Oh, that was quick. And now let's go claim our Penglong thingy. And reward. Now, maybe Dad can get a little rest. I hope so. It's been good fighting with ya again. Gem, I'll miss ya. Miss me? We're not getting rid of me that easy, brother. Somebody's gotta travel with ya. And keep your big ugly head in check. Welcome. And now we have her. Give us that card. And now we have Gem. There we go. Let's go claim our new little pet. We have 35 minutes, plenty of time. So this will be our 32nd pet. Still haven't claimed it yet, so let's go and do that. Just that. Let's go replace this with our new team that we're going to be using for pretty much everything. I want to go do this for all of them, just so we have an even quicker team. This team does function quicker. On the first battles, not so much, but on every other battle it does. I forgot. They spelled Glaceon weird. It's like Glaceon or something? Yeah, there we go. Glaceon, Bloodhammer, and a Apothecary. That's funny. They have to go to the Apothecary in the quest, and we actually use it for supporting these two. And there we go. And that's that. Okay, we'll go for the brown green. And there we go. Hello, Mehmet. So basically their whole quest line is they're just trying to find a way to get through their ice thingy and then kill it. Pretty much. Okay, well, let's just go and get our mana that we need. Go grab that. Get the other one. What else? Take the blue over. Mana we need isn't around anywhere, so we'll just take blue and greens, try getting her up. But yeah, I still haven't even bothered using that new dwarf girl female thing. Gem or whatever her name is. Mainly because there's no need to. She only works against monsters. Can I show Gemhammer's ability again? It does 3 times damage to monsters and some other thing on it. I'll go show it right after this battle. But it's pretty irrelevant in most situations. It's just a monster counter. That's the only purpose it has. And that's it. This is what she does. And she's the free kingdom epic from the kingdom. She's not really useful for anything though. Let's see. I forget her name. But yeah, Gemhammer. It deals damage to an enemy and reduces their attack by 5. And deals triple damage if they are a monster. 5 attack reduction is ridiculously small. And that's not scaled off of magic or anything. And dealing triple damage, that only brings her to 75. Or at least mine will go up to 75. That is not enough to one-shot anything this late in the game. And is relatively low amount of damage. The only thing that she really has going for her is she has 2 times damage to monsters. Plus she has a automatic empower to her ability. So if you happen to be up against some kind of weird 4 times monster team, she might come applicable for that. But in pretty much every single situation, you would never actually use her because she's just pointless. Yeah, you'd have to be up against 3 or 4 monsters to even consider using her. And even at that point, you might just be better with just standard teams. But yeah, she's pretty bad and underwhelming. And you'd pretty much never need her. Don't even bother trading or anything. I do because we can, but why am I under casual PvP? Anyways, let's go do normal battle. If you guys have anything else you want me to go over, just let me know, and we'll definitely make sure to do so. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to go do pet. I forgot. That's a fail. Don't let that expire. That's a new one as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead right back to pet and go do that. Okay, let's go and get a convert down here. Do we even have anything to really go use? We'll go move that over. Go from there. Take a purple to purple. Go convert out these yellows. Get our mana that we need. Take the other one. Go grab that. Oh, I just left that there. Luckily, he didn't even go for it. If you want all the rewards, you should do bounty with 3. Yeah, that's what we're doing. 3 bounty troops with Yagwe. That's basically the best way to go if you're going to try getting every reward from it. It's the most consistent thing you could really use. So we'll go grab this. That did not give us full mana for anything, unfortunately, because we actually got alignment. So we'll just go clear out the board and then go from there. And then overkill it with that. Very nice. And then we'll just throw this down to overkill it again. And on to the next one. Okay, let's go head back to the pet because I completely abandoned my pet. Let's go get our Pengalong, or Short Long, whatever it's called. Normal one's called Pengalong. The pet one's called Short Long. But we finally have it. I believe it's Shentang bonus if I'm not mistaken. which isn't that bad. Definitely not the best bonus out there, but what's nice about kingdom bonuses is you only need 2 of them in order for it to work. Whereas with troop type bonuses, you need 3 of them on your team, and with color bonuses, you need all 4. Though, of course, that's applicable mainly to Guild Wars. Anyway, to improve the meta dwarf Guild War defense team with the new Kingdom Dwarves, I don't believe so, actually. I don't think there's anything you would really need to replace. The only thing you would maybe consider is trying to put in the new brown-red, but the problem with that is you'd have to get rid of your summoner, and you'd have to get rid of your half mana to do that, which probably isn't worth doing in most situations. But, yeah, there really isn't anything that you'd replace out. Most of the dwarves that came in aren't really that good, and the one that is the same color as the other good dwarf, which you can't really go and replace out. Because you definitely need to have that half mana start, that is for sure. I guess you could try going without, like, a penguin or anything, and go, like, use Lady Ironbeard, Lord Ironbeard, the new Doomskull guy that's brown-red, and then a Highforge. Or even just put the guy all the way in the back and do it in the order of... basically just switch the 2 of them. Go Lady Ironbeard, Lord Ironbeard, followed by the Highforge, and then just do the new brown-red in the last slot. And just do it like that. But no, I'm pretty sure the best dwarf team will still stay exactly as is. With either the penguin variant or the dwarven variant. Dwarven gate variant, I mean. Obviously dwarven variant. If you're going to put something in there, you might as well put a dwarf. But yeah, this guy in last slot might end up working. We'll have to see. I might give it a shot and just revamp it some and see if it wins any better. Probably not, but worth giving a shot. Because his thing can actually get really lucky. If it gets even 1 kill, you start getting that storm, and well, it also gives the enemy the storm, of course. It gives you at least a chance of your AI team hopefully doing some kind of weird cascade into a win, which might end up helping. Okay, we don't have any alignment, do we? Yes, we do, actually, surprisingly, on blue to yellow. So go grab that, get rid of this, and that should be a match. Clear out almost the entire board, and dead. Oh, so hello, Mehmet, welcome. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? To master the accent, you say crikey, and you little beauty. How do you say you little beauty in an Australian accent? Crikey. Let's see. We'll go and take the brown. Do Australians actually say that? I always thought that was just a stereotype thing. I've never heard anyone ever say crikey. Or of course I'm saying it wrong. You gotta say it like crikey. Wherever they say it. But yeah, is that an actual thing that they still do? Still have never heard someone actually say that. But it's mainly because I'm in America. So no one would ever bother saying that. On to the next one. Who would have asked Tacet if I actually talked like that? A lot of people. Could you imagine if we actually did accents for everything? No, my accents are horrible. I think that's why people actually like them, though. Because they're so bad. They're so bad that they're good. Let's see. We'll go into purple to convert that out. Go into the purple convert. Get rid of all that. And that's match. And yeah, we have alignment. That's dead. Way overkill. There we go. And I think we have 2 more. No, 3 more. And then we finally get our shirt long, which makes us 32 out of 36 pets. I think by the end of next week, by the end of next Guild War week, we will be maxed on all pets. Or not, you know, not like max mythic, but you know, max is in we have all of them. That's such a weird way to use the word max. But you know, we'll have all of them. We have the full collection of all the pets. So go get that down. Oh, never mind, I already answered that. Match Mad Max movies. I've never seen any of them. That might be why I'm so bad at it. You'll get the accent eventually. Yeah, I don't watch enough things that have accents to really know that many accents. Because I'm not really big into watching I don't know, I do watch a lot of movies, but I don't normally watch movies that have specific accents in it. Normally, most movies I watch would have normal pronunciation of words. First, everything has an accent. I still have quite a bit of a New Jersey accent for the most part. Or more like a New York, New Jersey kind of accent. Let's see. We'll go and take the brown. Take the purple down there. Go into the green. I think the weirdest word I probably say, even though I just naturally say it that way, is water. Everyone always thinks I say water weirdly. I don't even know how to say that any differently other than water. But apparently water is not the correct way. I say it as if it has like a D in it or something. Let's see. We'll go and convert out the green. We don't have alignment for anything, do we? Let's go get that down. And now we have alignment if he doesn't kill us this turn by getting a billion different little cascades. Aw, we don't have anything to go do here. I guess we just clear the board. We'll go take that first, though. Maybe it'll give us something. That's worth still going for. We'll give it a shot. Now it backfires like crazy. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Okay, we'll go and... yeah, generally you don't want to do that when you don't have the extra turn, unless you know you're going to be hitting a lot of damage. Or enough to actually kill through. So we'll go convert that out. And it should give us the alignment we need. No. Yes, there we go. And that should be match. And down it goes. Don't even need to follow up. Say it as 2 words. Water. Waiter. Waiter? It's not waiter. It's water. Water? Water. It's definitely not water. Water! Sounds like some kind of dish. Some kind of fancy dish. Water? Can you pass the water? Let's see. I know that's incorrect. That sounds like waiter or water to me. Let's see. We'll go and throw that there. Go get that down. We'll go and clear out the board. Water? A water? A water. Water. That doesn't sound correct. Water? Water. It sounds like I'm trying to say water with a different accent now. By trying to pronounce it correctly. Let's see. We'll go throw that down. You're saying wada? I'm not saying wada. Wada is wada. That's a completely different, incorrect pronunciation. Okay, we'll go get that down. Let's see. We'll go and throw that down. Aliens probably think you have a great pronunciation. Okay, we'll go claim our thing. And there we go. We got only 1 short long, but at least we finally got him. And there we go. That's enough for the orb as well. Let's see. We'll go and upgrade him. Level him up. Oh, wait, we can't go do that. Wait. Wait. I thought we had no copies. Hold up. I thought we had no copies of him. Where did 3 come from? Never mind. We're not 32 out of, Seriously, when did we get a short long? We had to have gotten all 3 at once, because I know we only ever would have gotten them on 1 other event. When did that happen? Never mind. Okay, we didn't get a new one. Seriously, when did we get a short long? I do not recall ever getting him in the past. Well, we have him now. We still already had him. But, yeah, that's weird. Okay. I didn't realize that. Fail. Hopefully we get some of the better ones, though, like the blue one, the red one. We're almost there. It would be really nice to have 2.5 times boost on some of these for Guild War Day. I don't think we're going to be able to reach it. We actually don't have a single one in the Guild War ones up to 2.5 times yet. I believe the mushroom is 1 off, the crab is 1 off, and the red one is 2 off. Those are the closest ones. Green is way too far, though we are getting another green event, so I don't think we're going to be able to get enough. Griffling is way too far, and the rock is way too far. We actually only have 1 copy of each of them, surprisingly. We've only ever had them once. Anyways, that's that. Let's go back to PvP. Hopefully find ourselves a pet gnome, if nothing else. And go from there. And just keep crushing this down with Doom Skulls. But yeah, you guys will need to teach me how to say water one day. We'll learn it. Let's see. We can work through this, Tacet. I know we can. Streaming Gems of War Linguistic Edition. But yeah, what other words do you guys think I say incorrectly? I know the two biggest ones are water and oh, what was the other one? Oh, what is the other one? Oh, variety. I do know how to say variety correctly though. It's variety. I just always say it as variety naturally. Though I can say that one. I do know how to pronunciate that one correctly. But in the case of water, I just am like incapable of saying it any other way. It just sounds like the natural way to say water to me is by saying water. We'll go and throw that in there. What is this YouTube video which you post? Is it a pronunciation of something?
Water.
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 That's what I already say. Water. Water. I say the exact same thing.
Water.
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 Water. Why does it have half dislikes? Is it because everyone says water differently? See, I'm correct. Half of those dislikes are people who pronounce it exactly like me. Let's see.
Water.
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 Water. Water. Water. Water.
Water.
Water.
Water.
Water.
Water.
Water. How's that any different than what I already say? It maybe emphasizes the T just a little bit more. Water.
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 Waiter. Water. Water? Water. Water. Water? Oh, there's a British versus American pronunciation. Here we go. What does this have? No, don't go through dialogue and stuff. Just do the pronunciations. No, stop talking. Okay, this video would be too long. Okay, we'll find out her difference later. But apparently there's a difference between the British way and the American way. America. But, yeah, I think it's more of a northern thing than even just American thing. Okay, we'll go and throw that down. And down it goes. Water? Water. Water? Water. Let's see. Pronounce the T like you do in Tacet. Water? Let's see. Water. Water. Waiter? Water? Water. Water. Water? Is it water? It sounds like you're like wadding or something. Or swatting. Oh, is it like wadding, swatting? Water? Is it like that? Water? That sounds incorrect. You're saying D instead of T. That is how you pronounce it though. Water. 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 It's close enough. Stop messing with the R when you say it. You're changing the R to an A. I am? Water. What? Water. Water. Water? Water. Water. Water? Is that it? Water. It has to be water. If it's not water, then it can't be anything else. Yeah, it's water, right? Water. Water. Kind of like war turtle. Water. Yeah, that's about as close as I'm getting. What next word should we try learning? That's as close as we're gonna get. I can guarantee you. I still think it's water, though. We'll go throw that down. It's waiter? That definitely sounds like waiter whenever you say wait, water. Waiter? Water? Water? Is it water? It can't be water. Can you pass the water? It sounds like the way that like upper class would like end up saying it. Could you pass the water? Does it say aqua? Yeah, I can say aqua without having any kind of weird accent. Next word is wind? I do not say wind, fire, and ice, weirdly. Wind, fire, ice. There's no way I say any of those incorrectly. Maybe wind at most. Okay, we'll go through that down. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. That's about as close as I'm going to get as what we already did. I don't think I'm going to get any closer. And I'm still going to just keep saying water. That's just what I'm used to saying. So we'll take that extra turn. Oh, we're frozen on it though. Fail. Well, that doesn't really help us much, does it? Let's take the extra turn we're frozen on. Well, let's go get an apothecary down, I guess. We'll deny out our blue. That or we can just go all in. We're not frozen on first slot, so we can get away with that. Now we throw down the apothecary and go from there. Do we not even have alignment? We have it on blue. That's like the last color I want to hit on, but it will. And dead. And we would have killed through like 7 troops at that point with that much damage. You should clip these few minutes. We should have a whole stream where it's just trying to learn to pronounce every word that I say incorrectly because of just weird pronunciation accents. I know what other word do I say weirdly? There's not too many. I know one other thing I do is I always say route instead of route. But I think that's a lot of people. I mean, I say route instead of route. Because it's supposed to be route in most instances, but I just say route. But that's not really a pronunciation thing. That's just like a saying something kind of different thing. I know, this team is quite, like, ridiculous. Words do not describe this team. It is very far out there. It's way, way, way beyond the curve of what is actually good. It's like next level good. Like, it's above Infernus tier, pretty much. It's also a lot of fun to use, which is going to be disappointing when they do inevitably nerf it eventually. It probably will be a while. I highly doubt they'll be nerfing anytime soon, but there's no way they're keeping it like this forever. Because they would have to upscale everything they ever release up to the strength of this thing. And it's just going to make every content pretty much in the game that already isn't like ridiculously good, just dead content, in relative to how good this is. But yeah, we'll see what they do with it over the next month or so. But enjoy it while you can, because very unlikely they'll keep it as is. I think it's actually more so this guy being the overpowered one, surprisingly, even though I initially thought it would be this one. I think the AI doesn't have enough time to counter out his trait is the biggest issue. Like, it's ridiculously easy to counter, but the problem is the AI would never be able to do it. And you'd have to build an entire team around it to do it yourself. You'd have to go and use a specific storm team, like something with a perpetual storm, like an Umber Wolf or a, what is the yellow version? Or, I mean, the blue version. I forgot her name. Oh, I completely forgot her name now. Fail. What's her name? Skyla. No, not Skyla. Okay, now that's gonna bother me. What's her name? I completely forgot it. The blue from Glacial Peak. The mythic from there. That does Perpetual Blue Storm. Why can't I not remember her name right now? Let me go see what her thing is. Let's see. Go back. Troops. Oh, I think she was just right there. There she is. Skatey. That's right. Skatey. Named after the thingy. Hey, we got a vent gem. Nice. There we go. Yeah, things like that are really good counters because that's Perpetual Storm. Her name is Water. Her name is Water. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's pronounced roots? That is how you say root. Roots. There's no way root is said any different than root. It's not monstrous. There's only a single monster in the team. Still, that single monster does a lot of great job. Let's see. You've enjoyed this just because it's the most Tacet has paid attention to chat. Well, I try to pay attention as much as I can to chat. It's, well, Salty says it too. It's just something that's really, really hard to do. Even after doing this for 2 years, I'm still not completely used to it. But it is ridiculously hard to fully focus on the game while trying to think of what to say, while also reading chats. It's just hard to do that many things simultaneously. Either your gameplay is going to suffer, or your commentary is going to suffer, or you're going to miss chat, one of the three. And normally it's either my commentary. If I start reading chat, I'll focus on like I'll focus on your guys' chat and I'll focus on the game, but me talking will be all over the place. But if I go and then I'll lose track of what I was actually saying. And if I try focusing on chat and the, okay, now I lost track of where the thing is. But you know, I can only focus on like two of those three things at once. Trying to focus on all three just crumbles apart completely. One of them's gonna fail. It's also when I start talking about something while looking at chat while my gameplay just completely loses because I'm focusing on thinking of what I'm saying plus the chat, and then, yeah, you know. It's hard to do just all of them simultaneously. I'll get better eventually, though. Go throw that in there. Let's see. Wait, is route actually pronounced route? I know for sure people actually say route. I can guarantee you people actually say route and say specifically route. I know normally it's supposed to be route, though. They say Route 99, not Route 99, or 66. I don't know. Well, I just flipped the number upside down. Good job. Oh, you got a Glaceon. Congratulations, really. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. And King Bloodhammer. Goodbye, gems. Oh, wait. Did you actually get both of them back to back? That's actually really lucky. Yeah, anyone who hasn't gotten them yet, don't worry. You could easily get it on Monday through event keys. The only reason you'd open keys now is just to get it early and to get some of the other troops like the commons and rares and stuff from like gold keys and glory keys. But you could easily just wait till Monday. First, you'd have to wait till Monday, but yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to get them. And there's a very low chance they would actually nerf it the Monday of. I don't think they would do that, but we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, I highly doubt they would nerf it by then. That'd be one of the quickest nerfs ever if they did. Well, maybe not the absolute quickest. But it would only take them 3 days if they do that. Let's see. We'll go grab that down. Yeah, I don't think they're nerfing it anytime soon. I wouldn't think they would. They definitely will eventually. It's kind of like in Furnace. It's a matter of when they nerf it, not if they'll nerf it. I'll go through there. Go to the next one. Time to blow some Droidstones, I know. It does require quite a bit because you need 16 for both. 16 brown purple and 16 brown red. Only takes a few hours to go farm them though. It's not too bad. With the higher speed and everything, it's way easier to gain arcanes than when they first launched. When they first launched, you could gain about like 1 to 3 arcanes per hour. Now it's somewhere like 5 to 10, almost a dozen if you can get really lucky. But more realistically, 5 to 10. He's alive with 1 HP. That's all we need. And there we go. Oh, he did an extra turn, though, unfortunately. And he got a lot of extra turns for himself. Ooh, he silenced one of our better ones as well. We could go on silence him really easily, though. So we'll go grab that. Hopefully we have alignment here or we're in trouble. We do. Perfect. We'll go through this, get the other one, and we should be good to go. He does have a high reduction, but we have high damage. And there we go. And that's matched, pretty much. Just need one more of those. Ooh, we're a little short on mana. I guess we'll go do... Ooh, I don't want to get rid of red. You know what? I will get rid of red. We'll go do that. Get the full mana on the one. Throw this on the blue. Overkill it like crazy. And then kill that out and dead. And there we go. Oh, I didn't even think about that. He actually does clear out one of the slots. Kind of like what a... Oh, what's her name? Kind of like a... Why can I not remember names today? Oh, there she is. Sakima. Thank you, Sakima, for popping up. He's just trying to figure out your name. But yeah, kind of like a Sakima, where it gets to clear before it does the skull spam. I didn't even think about that. It's a pretty low amount of damage relative to Sakima. But still, it does the same thing, essentially. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit the weakest. If it hit the weakest, it'd be able to do that every time. But it only works when there's 2 left for them. Because, of course, whatever's up in front line would very rarely ever beat a high durability when you're running a skull spam team. That pretty much never happens. Oh, Relly. Relly? Is it Rel or Relay? Or Relly? Or Rel? Rel Bell. The Rel Bell. Yeah, sorry about that, Rel. Yeah, if I'm ever pronouncing any of your guys' names incorrectly, do feel free to tell me what the correct pronunciation is. If I'll get it, it's questionable. But definitely let me know, because I'm pretty sure half the names I say incorrectly. I know some people don't mind, but I know some people it bothers them if someone constantly does their name incorrectly. Let's see, we'll go and Oh, what do we even need here? I guess we'll just go into... we'll do it and just hopefully get lucky. Okay, apparently not, but... Oh, no, yes, we did. Somehow we got an extra turn and all that mess. Go throw that in there. And be good to go. Just get that in there and way overkill with like 100-something damage. Hopefully we find a pet. I haven't found a actual pet myself in about 4 days now. Of course, I've been finding them via my guild, from people in my guild finding them. But I've been going really dry. I found like 7, I want to say, gnomes since then. But no pet gnomes. Also, with that being said, if we find another gnome or pet gnome, I'll go give it out the other redeem code. Might as well go do that then. We only found 1 gnome to stream and 0 pet gnomes. And we currently don't have a pet active, if I'm not mistaken. That our Pengalong's almost expired. I would need to go double check with my guild. But, yeah, hopefully we get another one soon. So we get back to back. I haven't been getting as many hour-to-hour ones as of lately. Probably because my guild hasn't been grinding them as much. Also because, again, I haven't found one for 4 days, so... Or, has it been that long? I don't know. Maybe I did find one and I just didn't really notice. But, maybe on one of the streams earlier this week. But, we have been going pretty dry on them, for sure. Alright, we'll go and get that down. Very nice. And what else do we need? I guess we'll just go thread in there. And down it goes. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever actually nerf it Furnace. These days, it almost seems like they won't. But, they were concerned with it because it has way too high of a win rate. And generally, based on what they have done in the past, they've nerfed almost everything in the game that has ever had the highest win rate. Basically, anything that ever has the highest win rate in the game eventually gets nerfed. It has happened to literally everything that has ever existed. Pretty much. I think there was actually a few that it didn't happen to. It didn't happen to Christinex, it didn't happen to Dragon Soul. Actually, Dragon Soul got buffed, which is kind of funny. And there was a few others as well, but things like Crimson Bat got nerfed 1,000 times over. Bone Dragon, Great Maw got nerfed 3 times, or 2 or 3. Well, technically 3 because Indirect, Courage, Valkyrie. Valkyrie at one point was 3 times higher than the second most used troop as far as how overused it was. That was back when it was the only soul farming troop in the game. Obviously these days that seems really odd that there was only 1 at one point. But yeah, she was literally the only one for about a year. So basically everyone used her. Especially since it was still earlier on in the game. So basically everyone still needed souls. So yeah, Valkyrie was just insanely overused, but then they eventually nerfed her. They actually nerfed her like 2 or 3 times. She used to have Necromancy, and they got rid of Necromancy. They, oh, what was the other change? There was a second change to her that was really important. That kind of changed her up a bit. Why can I not remember what it was? For sure it wasn't too important, though, that I'm not remembering it. But I know the biggest one was getting rid of its Necromancy, was the biggest hit. Of course, that didn't happen until traits actually came out, though. Let's see. I guess technically you could consider an indirect nerf of more troops that have soul gains actually coming into the game. Because, of course, that made her a lot less relevant. The change was water. The change was water. Yes, the change was definitely water. Okay, what do we even need here? We'll go take blue. We'll go take the water. I should just keep calling every blue gem water instead. Every single time we see it. Oh, he just Scioned all my mana. That's not good. And he has Scion for full mana. Luckily, he did that cast, so now he will be a little bit less annoying. Okay, so we just throw this down. I need to win like in the next few turns, or else we're gonna have a problem with him. We'll go throw that there. Do we have alignment? We better, or else this is gonna be bad. So we'll throw this down and hopefully get lucky. Nope. Oh, at least we killed the main annoying thing. Oh, he just got a famine. That was a really good value famine right there. So we're going to throw this down and hopefully get some lucky cascades. Good enough. So no, actually not good enough. Oh no, I'm going to have to win with just... Yeah, there's no way we're winning at this point. Unless we get really lucky off this storm. We have no mana now too. How do we play this? We have 0 more turns of Storm, because I believe that goes down to 1, and then it goes down to 0. So I just have to go take my color, and... Oh, we actually turned it. Ooh, this is bad. We're probably going to kill ourselves off of this. Yep, called it. But we lost that. That's what happens when it backfires, and you don't bother going for the extra turn. Then the enemy just gets them all. I think I lost to something earlier during one of the pet battles that had like 15 attack or something. Just because I ended up giving it to it because I thought, hey, it could never actually kill us, and then it killed us. Your wife says milk instead of milk. Milk? Milk. Milk? How else do you say milk? Milk. Milk? Milk. I guess you could say it like milk and then milk. I guess with an E or an I there. Obviously it's I, but... Alright, we'll go and get that down. But yeah, I say it's milk. Let's see, milk? Milk. They both sound the same way, trying to pronounce it as M-E-L-K. Maybe I'm pronouncing the same way she does. Let's see. We'll go and... I guess we'll just take a green, let him skull us, go from there. Doesn't really matter that he entangles. Well, it kind of does, kind of doesn't. If we get Apothecary or his ability up, which is basically everything we'd bother doing, it will just instantly get it away, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. We have plenty enough cleanse. Let's go Gorgotha. Even if he gets skulled right now again, we could just go in Apothecary a second time. And should be good to go, because that will be the last of our mana that we need as well. And now hopefully we have alignment, and we do, and that's pretty much match. We'll just go through this down. We get the other one on top of that, and should be good to go from there. Alright, let me go head back to some Bounty Hunter too. I haven't really done any Bounty Hunter this stream. Well, I did a little bit, but not an excessive amount. And down it goes. And that's way overkill. And there's still our turn as well, of course. The correct way to spell or pronounce milk is water. Oh, wow. Is that just going to be a meme now? How badly I pronounce water. We've gone over it several times in the past, too. And I still haven't gotten any better at pronouncing it. Okay, anyways, let's go to some Bounty Hunter. Haven't really done too much of it today. How far are we on the reward tiers? We still got quite a bit to go. But let's go... Oh, 18? We'll just stick with Battle 17, I think. It's like we lose about 5 times if we do Battle 17 every single time. Or it's like 4 to 5, depends how many Val Ravens we get. But the consistency and the quicker speed will be worth it. Because there's almost no way we could possibly lose this battle. Whereas if we even lose one time on the other ones, that takes out a lot of our value that we would have gained. We'd have to maintain a 98% win rate or so on the other battle. Actually, 95, I think it is, % win rate or so for it to be worth it. Okay, we'll go through this down. He goes through that. He has to cast that like 4 times in order to actually kill, which is nice. Meaning he has almost no kill potential. Because that's a lot of times to have to cast something. Especially since we can... Well, then again, we have to cast even more than that, but it's because we get to maintain our turn. That's a lot better. No alignment, so we'll go through this again. Throw it down again. And throw maybe like another Yagway or something in there. And we'll be good to go. So we'll go through a Yagway for no extra turn, and that's way overkill. Or not way overkill, I think that was like barely enough to actually kill her out. And yeah, I'll just keep spamming it down. You know, chat is not going to let you live that down. Probably not. Oh, we got a Valraven. Very nice. Valraven first slot. Easiest location to go kill it in. We'll go take a brown to the red. What is this pronunciation that you just posted? This new one. Let's see. The water song? What is this? But yeah, I'll look at it later. Can't look at too many of them. Everything is copyrighted. No. Actually, I am so paranoid about that. I've never actually gotten a strike yet. Pretty sure a lot of things I could look at wouldn't actually give me a strike, but gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. especially with actual songs. Even though that was like a pretty barely any viewed song, you never knew. Let's see. We'll go and throw that down, and then get a Yogway down. And there we go. We got the Valraven secured. Now we just need to go kill out the rest of the team. That's the other big benefit of doing this easier battle too. It's really easy to kill the Valraven. And the only slot that would be hard to do it in is 4th slot. But regardless of what battle we were doing, 4th slot would be hard, just because of the team that we're using. That thing howls a lot. Every few seconds it keeps howling. Alright, we'll go throw that over. Take down the... Do we even have an extra turn going on here? Not really. I guess we go throw this into Yogway. Get our barrier. We've got the Yogway barriered again. I don't have anything to go throw here, so I guess we silence him and then throw down the hit kill. Hopefully he gives us alignment. He does not. We're still throwing it. And now we just poke it with anything. And that'll be that. And down it goes. I'm just repeating 17. There doesn't appear to be any way. Both the final 2 battles use Mercy. And I don't want to do 18th just because it's Paladin. We technically could get away with 18th, but this is a lot more consistent doing 17th. Which is why we're spamming out this one. I think it's still enough points to get all the rewards. As long as we get every reward, that's the main thing that matters to me. I don't really care about making the leaderboard at all. Of course, we are naturally going to be getting the leaderboard just because we are hitting every reward. But, yeah, it's not as big a deal. My main thing is actually getting every single one of the main rewards. All 20 of them or however many it was. But yeah, if you get too high of a lose rate on the higher difficulties, it's better just to do a lower one. You can repeat any of the battles, so... You want to repeat the highest battle that you can consistently 100% win. Some weeks it is worth going for the 21, even if you do lose a couple. But you'd have to have a, like I said, like a 95% win rate or so for it to be worth it. Because if you lose even 1 Valraven, you're losing 2 battles worth of battles. And, yeah, that's a lot of battles to lose. A very huge amount. Okay, we're gonna move that over. Let's see. We'll go get this down. Yeah, so far we haven't lost a single battle, nor have we lost a single Valraven, and I intend to keep it that way since we're doing the easier battle. And we'll go to get that down. Go and I guess we'll throw this again. It missed. Oh no, yeah, it missed. So we'll go through this now. It's so much HP. Luckily, it's still pretty easy to hit through. Even with that much HP, we'll throw this down to get our alignment again. Didn't extra turn, but we should have a line. And never mind. Oh yeah, we still have it. Perfect. I can go silence that. We do have the mana for it, so I will go and throw that down. Get a silence on him. Hey, we got triple silence. Nice. I'll go throw this down, hopefully an extra turn. Gives us alignment. Go into Galway again and keep repeating that until we win. And he's kind of blocked on mana. He gives us the free turn. Thank you very much. Now we actually get to hit it as well. Go throw that down again. No extra turn. Didn't get the mana either. He cleansed, but didn't do his ability, oddly enough. I think he just went for a skull or something. But we'll go take this. He's going to get a hit on us, but it's going to do barely anything. Not to mention we had some barriers as well, which will help protect us. And it was throw that again and dead. Oh, never mind. He barely lives. Got to go hit 10 damage. Oh no, I got a kill. Luckily, it doesn't matter if they die. As long as we win the battle, we still get the full points. As long as we kill the Valraven and we win the battle, we still retain all the possible points. Of course, we're getting slightly less from doing a slightly easier battle, but it's not that big a difference. We're only getting 30 less points plus the boost ratio. So whatever 30 times 24 is how many... I mean, not 30 times 24. Yeah, 30 times 24 is how many less points we're getting by doing this battle every single time. Okay, we'll go and we got Yogway. I have nowhere to go use it though. So go take that, take that. Still nowhere, so I guess we'll throw this down, get a barrier on something. First slot, that's not too bad. Nothing really to use this for. I guess we throw this again and hopefully get lucky. Not quite. Come on, all that board and no alignment. We get 3 of them, but that's not full. I'll still throw it though. No extra turn, but we get that to full mana. We throw that down, extra turn off of that. And again, no parrot to go use. Throw this down again. And that hits, finally. Okay, we'll get that down, get another hit. And then I'll kill on the next hit. Go throw this down again. Get the mana we need. Ooh, he's not going to ruin that, hopefully. And we'll go claim it for ourselves, get the double kill, and then we move on to Penglong. And he's pretty much already dead from the skulls. And we just need to hit him twice with Yagwe. Take the free skull, maybe even once at this point. Throw down one more. Oh, never mind. We don't need another Fair Hound. We'll go grab that. 4 HP. We can kill that with a red. Okay, I need one more red. Or skull. That works too, I guess. Take the skull and another Yagwe for the kill. And that'll be that. Hello, Naverit. Welcome. What is the ratio of pet gnomes? Like 1 in 100, 1 in 200, somewhere around there. Oh, whoops. That's not the battle I want to do. But we don't currently know what the exact ratio is. It's relatively low. It's probably less than 1%. Not excessively less than 1%, but somewhere less than 1%. It also only appears in PvP, casual PvP, ranked PvP, and arena. Let's see. You got one in arena yesterday. Yeah, it is possible to get them in arena. They're just as common in arena. It's actually a lot quicker to do that, too, if you're not winning that quickly in PvP. It's one of the quicker locations. The absolute quickest way is to spam casual PvP, though. Which I haven't been doing as much lately, because we haven't been needing to spam pets, really. Since we almost have them all. But it is technically the quickest... Excuse me. It is technically the quickest way of doing them. Let's see. Why is this board so bad? It's still pretty bad. I need to get Feral Hound up, so we're gonna move that over. Also, there's an annoying fruit fly by me. You probably can't see it. I hate those things. They're so small and annoying. And I always feel like whenever anything small like that's buzzing around me, that's just gonna go in my mouth and I'll accidentally eat it. Protein. But, yeah, it's always... I'm always so paranoid about it. The smallest of things. Okay, we'll go and, I guess we'll throw a silence at it. We don't really have too many other things to throw at the moment. I want him to go ruin the board for himself. There we go, perfect. So we'll go take that. Go get the last of our mana. Take that first. Get Feral Hounds. Throw that down. Hopefully get alignment. Got it. Well, we got, yeah, we got our extra turn. Didn't get alignment. Well, we didn't get full mana. Well, technically we did get alignment. Just couldn't use it. There we go, finally. Really? All this on the board and it's not aligned for a turn. Okay, so now we'll go for the Yagwe. Grab all that. Get all of our mana right back. Even the Yagwe itself. Throw that down again. Throw it down for extra turn again. Get the kill. Repeat the cycle. And keep doing that until we win. Should probably go kill him out with reds. We're probably not going to have enough reds though. Do we give him the Doom Skull? I'm leaning towards a yes. I'm actually going to silence him here. And he'd even take it. Really? Okay, we'll go grab it then. And I'll kill that out. We'll go through Yagwe and then double Yagwe it down. And that's pretty much match. Yeah, we might as well just throw a second one and then kill it with a poke. And that'll be that. We could even just kill it by taking a bunch of reds at this point if we really had to. Every red is 3 damage. Not only is it 3 damage, but we get to keep the HP for Yagwe as well. Not like it would matter at that point, but still, it's helpful. You can't even beat tier 9, you're getting 0 alignment. Well, definitely try using more actual troops if you're struggling against them with Bounty Hunter. You could easily go use like a Gorgotha, followed by some kind of a damage source, followed by two of the bounty troops, and use that way, if you want. Okay, we got a Valraven here. That is concerning. Definitely concerning. I guess I'll take a yellow just out of safety's sake. This also gives us silence, so I can now go and silence if I want to, by using the combo of this into silence. This is the only week we'll actually be able to use that combo, so we might as well utilize it while we can. Every yellow we see we will want to deny out, and every brown or red we see we'll want to take. I guess we'll go and silence him right now just to make sure. We'll just go for that. As long as he's not getting his mana, that's the main thing. But we need to actually be getting our own core mana too, which we haven't been able to. That takes a little bit more green, get him up a bit more. There we go. Let him have the skull. Perfectly fine. And now we should be operational. So we throw that down, get our extra turn. It should be Yagwe alignment, hopefully. No, it's not. Okay, let's go past our turn by silencing him. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost didn't take that. Oh, no, I almost took it the wrong way, too. Go swipe that. Still no alignment, so we'll go and silence it. Oh, wrong order. Do that and then silence. I almost didn't stun him first. So we'll go do that. He did not give us Yagwe, but I think at this point I'm just going to throw it. Hey, you know what? We'll go for one more. We didn't extra turn it. Oh, yes, we did. Never mind. Okay, perfect. We'll go through that in there. Do that. kill with skull, perfect. And now we just go throw this down again, double check if we already have alignment. We do. Grab that first. Throw this down again. Before we do, grab some reds. Go get this down. Didn't give us full mana. Almost there though. We have a silence. I guess I will go through it just to make sure he doesn't do damage, just in case. Probably didn't really need that, but better safe than sorry. Oops, I gave him red alignment there. Not that big a deal though. All we really need now is like brown surge or something. We'll go kill that out with that. Go get Yagway back up with like a green surge if we really had to, and go from there. Brown or red would be ideal here, so I guess we'll go for that red, surge that. Go get a little bit of mana off the top though. I was thinking about taking that. It wasn't a thing that we could have taken there, but not that important. We'll go grab this, get another barrier. It re-barriers Yagway. Well, I guess if it's going to keep burying anything, that's fine. If it keeps doing Yagway. Of course, a little bit annoying that it's doing it when it already has mana, but still, it works out. Alright, we'll go get a like Yagway down or something. That does give him a lot of red though. Maybe I'll wait a turn. We'll go take this red. Give him a bunch of purple. He doesn't actually use purple, so that's fine. We should probably go kill that thing before it kills us, just in case. We'll go throw that down. Play towards the safer side. Wow, those things actually hit pretty heavy skulls. About to gain armor buff too. Oh, we could actually lose this. Gotta be careful. Wow. Yeah, we could technically lose. So let's go and I guess take this red. Does that still retain alignment? No, it does not actually. I have to take this red and now retain alignment. It didn't surge though, unfortunately. And I have to take another red in order to get full mana, which is really bad because that gets rid of our alignment if I do. But I gotta do it. Okay, we'll go throw a poke here. We'll get a little bit more HP back. He still has to take 3 skulls, so we're kind of in the clear. Because all I have to do is hit it one more time, assuming it doesn't gain more armor. Should be pretty easy to do. We'll go take that down. Except the skull is not enough damage. Oh, no, 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 no! 1 HP! No! This is a Valraven battle too, isn't it? Oh, wow. Gotta be very careful now. I want this green, but I'm so scared it's gonna double skull. If his skull's right there and there, he wins. So that is so ridiculously unlikely. Oh, it created reds. And it has alignment for us. Perfect. Well, that was almost really bad. 1 HP Yagway. 1 HP. And that was for 2 sigils too. That would have been awful if we lost that. Wow. Like, you gotta be careful on some of them. I underestimate how hard they actually hit with skulls. They are hitting like... Oh, another Valraven. Back to Valraven. They are hitting pretty high with it. Yeah, their slower starts, always pretty bad. Can't do much about it, though. Very few of the bounty troops are actually good for mana generation. Actually, there's really only one, and that's Feral Hound. It's pretty much the only bounty troop that's even, like, ridiculously good. Parrot's okay, and that's about it. It's basically Parrot and this guy are the only two that are really viable. Like, whatever next week's thing is, it's probably going to be whatever the bounty raid troop thing is. Followed by Parrot, followed by Feral Hound, followed by Yagway, once again. I highly doubt it's going to change up much. Okay, there's a bunch of purple there, but we're just going to try taking it for that. We don't actually use purple, even though we do use purple. We deny it, but we don't use the mana pool for anything. We're actually generating a lot of red that we never actually put onto anything or use in any way. There's no brown. There's a red, though, so I guess we'll take that. He's blocked on yellow, so that's kind of nice with the thing up there. Makes it even easier. Okay, and he'd be double block as well if he was behind the Pengalong, all the way in last slot. So even if he was there, it wouldn't have been as annoying because he's so blocked. We'll go through this down, start applying our damage. Only need a few of those and we'll be good to go. We have another Yagway to repeat, so we'll go do that. And now we just need one more, and then we pretty much win as soon as we get that down. He's going to get one hit in there. But most of our Yagway ends up surviving because of the thing with the barrier. So we should be fine. Just need to go get one more Feral Hound down, get the alignment for that, and should be good to go. So we'll go take that. Didn't get any mana out of it. Take that off the top, throw this down, get full mana off of him. And we'll be good to go from there. Except... Oh! Valraven, what are you doing? Oh, I have enough to kill it, too. What am I doing? I could have killed it. It better not invade. Woo! That was close. It could have gotten away. Let me go kill that now, just out of safety. So let's go do that, just in case. You never know. Yeah, it almost just got away. That would have been a fail. I still haven't lost a battle yet, and we still haven't lost the Valraven yet. But we're definitely pushing our luck, that's for sure. Okay, let's go throw this down and get our barrier again. Make sure more things on our team survive, just so we have meat shields for everything else. Move that over. No extra turnaround, but I think I'm still going to go throw the Yagway down. So we'll go get a Yagway in there and go from there. And we'll go through this. Hopefully get our turn. Nope, it just gives him all the mana that he already has. We'll go kill the parrot next turn. Not that big a deal, but still one less thing to shield with. At least it makes sure... actually, technically, the best this team is when there's only 2 left. Because that makes it so you can just keep barrering back and forth. Which is actually the strongest point of what this team. You don't even really need the other 2 troops. It's mainly just there for the bounty bonus. As long as you just keep barrier spamming between the 2, that's the whole team you need is just those 2. Nothing else. And that's match. And there we go. And we get to 2 little bounty sigil things. But yeah, we're up to 28 battles. I think I underestimated how many Val Ravens we'd get, so that's kind of nice. So we should easily be able to reach the full amount of rewards. And that is the goal. Not all during the stream, obviously, but is one of the goals. If you guys have anything else you want me to go over, let me know. We'll definitely make sure to do so. Related to New Kingdom or just anything in general. Right now, I'm obviously just doing a little bit of the bounty grind, just so less to do later. Go take the skull in the green. Go throw a Yagway in here if we can. Go get that down. And what else do we need? I guess we'll take red or something like that. So we'll take red, get the lifesteal gain from him. Pretty effective since it hits through his reduction and all that. I guess I'll go get a silence just because there's not much else to take off this board. So we'll go take a blue. Right for the yellow extra turn, didn't get it. We could go silence him as well. I think I actually want him to cast though. He creates a lot of mana that we actually need, so that would be beneficial. I'll just go and silence the thing I don't want to have mana. And he'll go do that, completely miss as he normally does. That troop is so useless in most situations, including this one. We'll go get some free purple, but he doesn't actually use it because he's silenced. Actually, he doesn't even normally use it. Never mind. Even if it wasn't silenced. We're going to move that over since there's nothing to do with that. Go take the Doom Skull. And now we'll throw the Feral Hounds. And we barriered the most important one. Thank you very much. Get that down. He's silenced anyways, even if he was to cast. So I guess it's not that big a deal, but still. Nice to have the barrier on him. Just as backup. Never know what might happen. We're going to move this to the side. Go grab that. We don't have any Yagway, so I guess we'll go and try our luck with that. And it misses. And it misses, but it does give us alignment. And we'll just go take all that. Go through this again. Extra turn, very nice. No alignment though. That's not worth going for yet. Guess we'll throw this down again. Nothing else will slowly but surely keep chipping down his HP. And keep giving him more damage by doing so. We'll take that one because it's 5 more damage. Actually, technically 4 more damage because there was a 5 times there, so it would have done 2 additional damage. And that one did 1 additional damage plus the 5, so it did 6 additional damage for 4 higher. Did we re-silence? Sure, why not? Not like we really need to, but we'll go throw that down. Get this down and go get a Yagway. And no alignment, but it's a lot of mana. And one more will do it. Oops. And one more will do it. And that's match. And there we go. Now we're about to gain a level as well. And we still have a lot of battles to do with these two. 27 of them, wow. Yeah, that's the only slight issue with trying to get every single bounty reward. It takes a while. I think it takes like 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken, total to grind it out. 3 or 4. I guess in the scheme of things, it's not really that much. But for specifically one battle over and over and over and over again, that's quite a bit of time. It has even less variation than what Explore or something has. The only thing that is as repetitive is doing EXP farming, which is doing the same challenge over and over again. It's the only thing more repetitive than doing Bounty Hunter. At least this one's slightly more challenging, but still the same thing each time. Unless you try doing the higher one. But even then, if you go to the higher one, you eventually reach a point where you're still doing the same thing over and over again. Did the pet event end? Oh yeah, let me go double check. Did you get a pet? I believe so, but let me go double check. But yeah, if you have another pet, we'll go claim it then. Give me about 1 minute. This battle might take a little while. Let's see. We don't have alignment. Go take that. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long though. We'll go and take skull. Not like it does that much, but still. Oh, I want to take that brown to brown, but he gets all that. We don't have Yagway. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind. Go grab that. A little bit overkill, but oh well. Go throw this in there. He'll get a Pengalong, but we have barrier on pretty much everything. Only first slot will die. He didn't cast it though, because he went for a bunch of skulls. I guess we'll take a brown. He'll go hit us for everything. That only hits the parrot because we had barrier on everything else. Go take a red. Get Yagway. I mean, get Feral Hound back down. Barrier is the lowest one this time. Take a brown actually. He's probably good. Yep, he saw that go. He's gonna take the red. Yeah. Oh well. He will go get that down. It rebarriers the parrot, which is unfortunate. That is not what I need to have barriered. I'll go move that over. Okay. We need to go get Yalgoi back down. Not really working out that well, but there we go. And now we throw him for great value, and that's pretty much match. One more of those will do it, and that's done. Okay, let's go see if our pet is down. Should be, but yep, there it is. We have the fairy now. I'm pretty sure that was you doing that. But yeah, the pet is down, and we have a new one now. Unless that was you, just if this wasn't you, you have 58 minutes to go wait. But yeah, I assume this one was yours. We already have this, right? Yeah, it's just a fairy one. Look how many copies I have. How many do we have? Probably not that many. I think it's like 1 or 2. Oh, no, 4. Okay, if we get 2, we get an upgrade on her. We have no need to upgrade her, though. It's Fae bonus. Fae isn't horrible, but 4 times, 3 times Fae isn't really meta at the moment. It could be in the future, 3 times Fae of some kind. Wouldn't be too bad, but overall, not really that worth it. Anyways, let's go into the pet, go claim our pet, and go from there. Shouldn't take that long. Go switch back into the other team. Oh, we already have it. Perfect. And let's go take them all out. What banner are you using for the team? The team I was just using, I'm using... Oh, what was the banner? It's the minus purple banner. It's the +2 brown, +1 red, if I'm not mistaken. +2 brown, +1 red, -1 brown is the banner I was using for the team I was just using in Bounty Hunter. Yeah, it's the minus purple banner. The one with +2 brown, +1 red. The reason for that is it gives your Feral Hound up quickly. And that's the main thing you need to be getting. Because once you get Feral Hound up, you get your Yagway up. And once you get Yagway up, you win the battle. Or it's only a matter of time before you win the battle, pretty much. Okay, we'll go throw this onto purple, I guess. It's the easiest battle yet. We're, like, struggling with it just because we don't have alignments. And, again, we don't have any alignment, so we'll just move that over. But that'd be amazing if he actually killed us. It's possible. It's actually possible. You would need a lot of luck, but it is possible. Let's see. Oh, wait, wrong one. Please cast. There we go. And down it goes. Didn't even need the skull damage. Its ability itself was actually enough to double kill. Because they were so low durability. Chances that whenever gems fall down to be of use to you, about 10% chance that all get a skull or extra turn. More like 80+%, have fun. It does feel pretty high, but that's mainly when there's a Doomstorm. Why it seems so high. Because it creates basically Doom Skulls at the normal rate of skulls falling onto the board. Which is why it seems so overpowered. It creates basically Doom Skulls at the higher rate than that which normal gems would even come into the board. So, like, as common as a red comes onto the board right now, is even more common how common the Doom Skull would be during a Doomstorm. Which is why it does so much damage. Of course, normally, the rate of Doom Skulls, the natural Doom Skull rate onto the board, is 10% per skull that appears. So that thing was a Doom Skull because every single skull that comes around is a 10% that'll be that. But once a Doomstorm occurs, not only do you have a 10% of every single skull still being a Doom Skull, but you also have the normal natural occurrence of them coming onto the board, meaning that there's actually more Doom Skulls coming onto the board than any other storm, which seems kind of weird, but it is the case. It's also why they cascade so much too, because not only do they match with themselves, but they also match with skulls. But that's one of the main reasons that kind of makes it so high, because you still have skulls on the board. You're creating Doom Skulls that also match with them. The Doom Skulls are occurring at a higher rate than the any gem even would, or it would be at the normal rate. But you're also getting 10% for every skull that falls in too, meaning you're getting the normal increased rate, but you're also getting the 10% of normal skulls still falling. And of course, you're still getting skulls in general still falling, and they do match with those. Yeah, I think it's mainly the fact that it matches with double color that kind of makes it so much better, seemingly, because it's so easy to get the alignment on it compared to other options. Because every other option only aligns with one other thing, whereas the Doom Skulls align with 2, with skulls and with other Doom Skulls. It also is a lot better than some of the other abilities in that it doesn't overwrite itself. So you're not going to, like, overwrite the skulls with Doom Skulls on accident, because you can overwrite skulls with Doom Skulls, but you cannot do that when you have a storm going. Alright, we'll go explode the board. It's only 3 explosions, but we're gonna hit so many Doom Skulls, it's not even gonna matter. That's only 3 explosions. And down it goes. The skull falls right next to the 2. I know, it does happen sometimes. Doom Skulls falling for the enemy when they need it the most. It can be a little bit annoying from time to time. I haven't really found it to be that big a play in Arena and other game modes, though. Mainly in PvP has it really only been effective. Well, PvP and other game modes where you can use any team. Because if you don't have the full team set up, you don't really see as many Doom Skulls. Because the board moves a lot slower. Hello, Chaotic. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, let me go hand out the other redeem code. I still haven't done that yet. Definitely need to go make sure to do so. Go get an apothecary down. Go take that. Go grab, yeah, I guess we'll go take it on yellow. We'll go get that down there. Get that going. Bunch of explosions. Go and see if we can get ourselves something else. No alignment. Yeah, it's not worth it. We'll just take that over. And it just dies instantly. Don't even need any follow-ups. And there we go. Okay, on to the next one. Go grab that one over. And we're almost done with the pets. Now we'll go move on to something else. Go take out the red. Yeah, I guess that once we finish out the pet, we'll give out the redeem code. Go grab that. What else do we have to move around? Yeah, we have alignment on it, actually. Go grab that. Get all that converted out. Follow up. Go take that. Move that in there. And that should be matched. We're pretty close to it. And like 1 or 2 more will do it. Or something like that. Come on, go. And there we go. What are your thoughts on Sakima, Hellcat, Queen Aurora, Mercy? Not too huge a fan of using Sakima, personally. But the team doesn't sound too bad. Normally you wouldn't use Sakima first slot, though. A little bit of an odd place to put her. Especially as one of your main damage sources. You'd probably want to put the Queen Aurora and or Mercy a little bit further into your team. At least the Mercy, if nothing else. Put the Mercy in first slot. And then do like Sakima, Hellcat, Queen Aurora. And also your Hellcat should probably be in front of your Sakima. So it should probably be the order of Mercy, Hellcat, Sakima, and Queen Aurora. So that as each thing dies, it still feeds into the other. You generally want to do that to make sure that if you're up against Skull Spam, which is even more popular now due to Doom Skulls, that your team dies in a way that when that your mana generators basically keep moving down so that they always have something to feed. So let's say you have... actually, the best way to kind of show that is with the Maul team. But basically, you'd want to make sure whatever your generator is, that is of a specific color, that you have something behind it that actually uses that color. So, for example, our Apothecary has a brown behind it, because we want to make sure that when our Apothecary dies, or that if, let's say everything else dies, and we put Apothecary in last slot, we don't have anything to actually go and feed it to. So let's say we were using 2 browns. We're using a brown, a not brown, and Apothecary. If we were to do this, if we lose our 2 frontline troops very quickly to some kind of Skull Spam, we have an Apothecary that's just sitting there with nothing to do, because it can't feed mana into anything. So you generally want to build your team in a way that when your mana generator dies, you still have the you would still have the color on your team, basically. Okay, we'll go and take the brown to the skull. Yeah, I'll go show that with an example of a team in a second. It'd be a lot more easy. It'd be a lot easier to show visually. We'll go throw that in there. Get that down. He's gonna get quite a bit of value if we don't actually turn, and yeah, if we don't. He moved my team too. Luckily, we still have the Gorgotha there. We'll have to win with just Glaceon, which should be perfectly fine. Or not. Or not. Or not. Doom Skulls. You gotta love it. Gotta hate it sometimes too. Anyways, this is the team I was referring to, or at least as for explaining it anyways. Of course, you apply it to any team. But basically this team. Great Maul, Mercy, Inferno King, Shegra. Particularly the Mercy, Inferno King, Shegra part. Basically, the Mercy creates yellow. Or let's say this. Actually, technically the entire team. The Great Maul creates brown and yellow, so we want to make sure we have brown and yellow behind it. Mercy creates yellow, so we want to make sure we have yellow behind it. Shegra, Inferno King creates red, so we want to make sure we have red behind it. If we were, for example, to say let's do it in this order, this would not end up working out that well, because Shegra ends up... well, Shegra's not relevant in this, But yeah, Sugar ends up denying the red, even though we have a red spawner, so that wouldn't end up working out that well. We have Inferno King creating red, but if Sugar is already dead, it's creating red into nothing. And of course, Mercy, if we end up losing over our front line, let's say it was like this. If we end up losing over our front line, this is actually the offensive way to use this team. But it's a little bit risky because, of course, once you lose your front two, particularly your Inferno King, you don't have anything to use all your yellow for, and then it just becomes really clunky. So generally, you do want to build your team in a way that you constantly have the mana moving down, so that when your mana generator dies, the colors still exist on your team. Because if you do it the other way around, you'll have the mana generator, but you won't have the color on your team, basically making the mana generator useless, other than whatever its secondary effect is. Okay, anyways, let's continue out pets and not fail this time by actually getting alignment and not giving him a full 5 times Doom Skull or something. Hello, Mizero. Welcome. Has anybody noticed that if you try to cast a spell before the enemy has ended its turn, the game slows down? Yes. I believe that's intended? I don't know. But yeah, it does it down to like a one-time speed or like a slow motion speed. But yeah, you can click on that at any point. It has always been like that, by the way. That wasn't something that's happened this patch. It's been like that for several versions now. So apparently it is intended or something. Oh no, he just silenced my cleanse. And he moved it to first slot. So the main annoying thing is that he silenced it. Because now I don't have a secondary mana generator. Also, that's kind of funny that it moved all the way to the front. Even proving my point more. Okay, we'll go and hopefully we have alignment on this board. If not, we'll figure out a backup plan. Do we risk it? The first time we risked it, it was really bad. I think I'm going to do it, though. Okay, it was worth it. We won. As technically in this game mode, we could risk it every time if we really wanted to. Simply because we could just repick the battle afterwards if worse comes to worse. Of course, that would take more time, but still. If it actually triggers every single time, that would actually speed it up overall. So the chance of that occurring would be very low. Just hoping to randomly bank an extra turn from Doom Skulls randomly. Once you get the first kill, it's a lot easier too. Before you get the first kill, it's really unlikely. Because of course what increases a lot after the first kill is the whole aspect of the Doomstorm. Okay, alignment. Do we actually have it on this color? You'd think you would with all that on the board. Apparently no. I guess we'll just go... We don't even have it for the blue either. And we don't even have chain reaction blue. Or do we? Oh, we have a little bit. It's not big enough to go for though. And again, still nothing really. I guess we just clear out the board with a Gorgotha. Seems like we'd have something to do with all the next to each other on the board, but nope. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Never mind. I didn't see that. It actually just came onto the board with that. Does that give us something now? Should. Yeah, there we go. And that should be matched. We're pretty close to it. And then we throw into the next one. And then we just throw it down one more time. How is that not an extra turn? And then we just kill it out. And that's that. We hit like 6 skulls in a row, or 7. Apparently we got a map, and we didn't get an extra turn. It always seems weird when you get enough things in a row to get a map, but you don't actually get an extra turn. It feels like it should be an automatic extra turn when you get that big of a cascade. Even if you do it with all 3 pairs. What do we need to move? I guess we'll go take a Green Surge. This will give us Apothecary. Hopefully we'll have alignment for this. I'll condense it on the board, and then we'll go from there. It's one of the colors we need for the other thing, but we're going to board clear anyway, so it doesn't matter as much. Didn't get all the full mana we needed. Guess we throw another Apothecary, which we don't actually have anywhere. I guess we'll throw the Doom Skull then. He'll move that to first slot, which doesn't matter. It's just as tanky as the other one. If anything, it makes it so he gets his mana first now, which isn't too bad. And we do have alignment, surprisingly. We'll go grab that. Put this down again, and it should pretty much be match. Oh, no alignment. He could kill us here if we're not careful. We'll go and move that down. Oh, we ruined our Apothecary. I guess we'll just clear out the board. Oh, wait. Oh, it's silence. Fail. We'll go move that over. I guess we'll just take a standard Doom Skull somewhere here, then right there. Get all that down. He'll go do that. We'll go and... no alignment, is there? Wish we could get Apothecary. We really need it right about now, but we'll go just for that. Get a big chain reaction. And he'll hit us several times. And yep, he actually killed us. Fail. That That awkward moment when it backfires. It's mainly because I keep giving him turns that aren't guarantee turns, or guarantee free turns for us. That's the problem when you don't, or when you don't take it for a guarantee extra turn. Definitely a really good idea to make sure you do so. You can risk it occasionally, but I'm risking it way too much. We'll go throw that in there, get Apothecary down and go from there. Get down to red. And yeah, we do have alignment. We have it on the bottom there. Let me get rid of the purples first though. And then go for it, get rid of all that. And then throw like an Apothecary down. And should be good to go. Grab that. Throw the next one in there. That one's not guaranteed, but it's good enough. Still end up getting it. And that's pretty much a match now. Go grab that in there again. That one is guaranteed and dead. Way overkill. And down it goes. And we almost got our level. And let's go get 2 of them, please. 2 copies. There we go. Exactly what we needed. And that's enough to go upgrade our fairy. I'm not actually leveling her because she's pointless to level. At least in the current meta of the game. But we'll go and get that up. And there we go. We got her ascended. Really wish they would have some kind of indication as to what their base rarity is. Or, I mean, not their base rarity, but, you know, what their current rarity is. Because the border of the card is always based on their level, not based on their ascension. Which just seems weird. Because every other card in the entire game is... Their ascension is separate from their level. Basically, they're both, like, simultaneous on these things. You still need to ascend them to be able to get their ascension. But they don't actually improve in their little border. Like, this thing is almost, like, legendary, yet we still have it at the ultra-rare appearance. Because it would be a complete waste to use our food on it. There's a lot of them that are a complete waste. But of course, the 6 Guild War pure ones, well, we did a whole video on it. The 6 pure Guild War ones, the Magma Pillar, the Moon, the Mimic, the Peace Pigeon, stuff like that are the really good ones. In some instances, even the Whelp could be good. Even the Fairy that we just got technically could be good. Fays aren't horrible. There's just nothing really meta that currently uses them at the moment, but they will be good in the future. Or she will be good in the future. There's a few other ones that could work here and there as well. As well as some that are coming in the future, like the Dragon one and stuff like that. Anyways, I didn't give out that redeem code yet, did I? It's our last redeem code too. Hopefully Salty gives us more in the near future. I'm actually out of redeem code, so this is the very last one right here. So let's go give that out. Mark it so we know we used it. Copy it so we can paste it. Save it so we know we used it. Put this over here so we can copy paste it in a second. Claim it so we know it works. And does it work? I'm not a robot. Oh no, it's making me do a CAPTCHA. Click street signs. Boom, street sign. Oh no, it said I was incorrect. Click sidewalks. Where on earth is a sidewalk? There we go. I guess that's part of a sidewalk. Verify. There we go, I got it. And there we go. I am not a robot. And has we actually gotten it? Yes, and the redeem code gives the normal reward, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Let's go put that below me, the updated one. The one below me is not currently the correct one. Or it's expired, I should say. And there we go, there's the new one. Make sure to go claim it. They don't really last that long. Well, they're based on the number of claims, so make sure to claim it as quickly as possible if you are around. Gives the same reward as you just saw, 2 treasure map, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Same as always. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or click this link. Either or, and that's where it is. You can only use it if you're on PC or mobile. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings, underneath the invite code section. The redeem code, of course, is below where it says redeem code, or over to the right in global, or in, not global chat, in, you know, our chat, the stream chat. And let's go use the 1 gem key. Anything good? And nope, just the Jaguar warrior thing. Nothing useful. Okay, anyways, where were we? We finished up pet, right? Pet's done, all that, got that done. And we're not going to get another pet during the stream because, yeah, 40 minutes, that's definitely not happening. Way too long of a timer. So with that being said, I might as well not farm something that requires a pet. We might as well just go into something like Bounty Hunter then. So I guess we'll end it out here. If you guys still have anything else you want me to go over, just let me know, and we'll make sure to do so. And let's just go claim the next rewards. Oh wow, that's a lot of rewards. Well, let's go claim all that. Get our orb. Blue, please. No, the worst one. Why are we even spending gems for these if you're just going to give us stuff like that? Next is Vault Key, and the next several ones are actually all really amazing. But yeah, we should easily be able to reach that by the end of the stream. Probably even that next one. We'll have to see. But let's keep going into them. Dungeons? I normally do dungeons at night, but I guess we'll go do it now just so I don't forget. There's really no point in saving them for night. I used to initially because it was just new content at the time. But these days, it's pretty irrelevant to save it for any moment in time. All it is just doing normal battles pretty much. Just like super quick. They take like 3 minutes, 1 minute each. It doesn't really take that long. You can actually do it in 2 minutes total if you get it really quick. Also, hello, Lead Pine. Thank you for your subscribe. Much appreciated. Yeah, I guess we'll go do dungeons now. Might as well. Just so I don't forget later. Also, today is the final day I will be buying the 50 gem pack on something that is not the Diamond Day. I'm still going to be doing Diamond Day every time because Diamonds is still really limited. But I'm going to be stopping with the colors for one main reason, and that's because you can infinitely farm them off of pets. So there's no need to keep spending gems for them. Because, of course, before we were spending gems on it because we didn't know what color gem things would be used for. And, yeah, we wanted to be able to accumulate as many as possible. But now we know it's for food, and now there's a way to infinitely grind them. So there's really no point in keep going for them. So we're just going to go and do it into only Diamond Day. And that will end up saving us 300 gems per week as well, which will allow us to start spending that towards other pieces of content within the game, like Bounty Hunter as well as, well, everything. Bounty Hunter, raids, invasion, new troops coming out, stuff like that. But at least it has helped us to accumulate enough to really go get pet food. Because I can upgrade quite a bit more. We already got our Mimic up to Legendary instantly because we had all the spare pet food that you normally wouldn't have been able to do if you didn't have that many spares. So it did come into play. But I think it's finally time to retire us spending the gems on it because it doesn't seem as worth it these days. Okay, let's go and get a red here, go throw that down, get full mana on what's his name, and go from there. Sure, we'll leave it on the board and try again next turn. Got it. Didn't get full mana though, so we'll throw it down again. Hopefully we get full mana off of that. And go from there. Come on, really? 1 mana short? 1 mana short. So we'll go through. Oh, come on! You still don't have Yagway. What are you doing, Yagway? There we go. And a smash. Way overkill. Took long enough. We had alignment for the end too. Not like it really mattered at that point. We were already pretty much in the clear. But oh well. I'll take it. Anyways, on to the next one. Oh yeah, let me go do dungeons real quick just so we get that done. It is Brown Day today, and we'll go run a normal team. By normal team, I mean this team, the Sunbird Rowan Double Firebomb. Easily kill this out and go from there. Okay, so let's go and Firebomb number 1. Firebomb number 2. And we'll go from there. Okay, we'll go get a Sunbird in there. Get a Rowan. And we'll be good to go. And dead. And then the other 2 battles. And we'll be good to go. Okay, we'll go take the red right there. Get that going. Get a Rowan down. Move that over. Throw a Rowan. Get Firebomb. Get mana right back. Hello, Adam. Welcome. Oh, glad you could still join us. Yeah, we've mainly just been going and using the new Doom Skull things, getting a couple pets, and running through dungeons at the moment, and of course running through Bounty Hunter quite a bit, trying to get all the rewards from Bounty Hunter. That's been going over decently. Oh, take that, take Brown, get a Rowan. Oops, that's not meant to click. How did I even click it? I was nowhere near clicking that. I gave him some blue there. Probably shouldn't have. That gives him yellow as well. He's going to get HP buff, which is annoying. A lot more durability we have to hit through. We also have to go take that, just so he doesn't. Same as that one, same as that one. He'll end up killing itself out, so that's fine. Unfortunately, it did hit one of the more important troops, though. But I think Rowan's enough to kill, so it's not even going to matter. Never mind, it isn't. That's annoying. He's going to get summoned. But he could still win. Gotta be careful. If Sunbird dies, we could actually lose. Luckily, it didn't. So we're not, and down it goes. I guess Rowan technically could have won there too. And we get our level up. Nice. What do we get for our thing? Blue. Get it nice. We're at 180 now. We're 180 or above on every single mastery. We'll go claim this. And there we go. And that's the last one ever. There we are. Screenshot it. Boom. Last time we will ever bother wasting 50 gems on one of those. Wait, why is screenshot button not working? There it goes. But yeah, that's the last time we'll be doing it. I'll still be doing Sundays, but every other day I will no longer be throwing gems at them. So that will save us 300 gems per week from now on, which we'll be able to put into other content. And there we go. Okay. So that's that. And what does that leave our gem values at? This is our total for our collection. If we go under Soulforge, We have 1566 brown. We have 6575 purple, 6133 yellow, 4735 red, 5409 blue, and 6211 green. I don't know why I'm saying them all so weirdly like that. And we have a bunch of shards, which I'm probably just gonna put right into diamonds. I'm saving them in case I need like to rush pet food. You technically could go and use these to go rush a bit of pet food if you needed, but it costs a lot. You need to go do 1,500 souls for one of those. This is what you need just to craft one pet food. How many could we do total? Probably be a waste, but how many could we do if we needed to? 1,070. That comes out to like what, 7 pet food? That's not really that many. 1,070. Would rather just find a pet and just put this into diamonds. So that would be how many pet foods? Plus you'd have all the soul expense. That's a little over 7 pet food. So basically 7 pet food. That's enough to get one of the newer ones up to the level 5. That's barely anything. But we could put that instead into 570 diamonds, which if you look at it as far as mythics, that's a little bit more than 1/8 of a mythic. So I think a little bit more than 1/8 of a mythic is better than 7 pet food, that is for sure. So I guess we still keep throwing it into diamonds. So into diamonds we go. And there we go, 530 diamonds. Actually, I probably should have kept saving the shards, but oh well. Diamonds are definitely more important, but you never know when shards might just be used for something else randomly, who knows. Probably not, but diamonds is definitely still the best thing to put them into, that is for sure. For legends and mythics. Actually, was there even anything worth going for this week? Oh yeah, Tesla. Oh yeah, if you haven't yet, I almost forgot about that. Really insanely good early game pickup if you haven't already gotten to Tesla. Arguably the best early game troop in the entire game. The only thing that's really stronger than it, arguably, would be Dragon Soul. But Tesla and Dragon Soul are absolutely insane early on in the game. And with Tesla, you can run it through the entire game. Double Dwarven Gate Valkyrie Tesla wins against literally everything. There isn't anything it doesn't win against. Even the Doom Skull mechanic would still be okay against to help keep yourself alive. Of course, everything pretty much dies at Doom Skull, but still. It has double stone skin in front line, so that helps out quite a bit. But yeah, Tesla, definitely get it if you're a newer player and you can afford it. You need level 9 Soul Forge, you need 800 diamonds, and the rest of the resources are pretty easy. This is like some souls and some celestials. Anyways, let's go back to Bounty Hunter just for a little bit. And if anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. And we'll make sure to do so. I guess we'll just go up to the next reward tier, and that'll be it. We're not actually going to be using the vault keys, though. We will be soon. Next vault event, I'll be throwing all those down. We'll have probably around 10 to 12 vault keys by then. I will open them all at once. There's a gigantic opening. We're going to get quite a few resources from it, too. Hopefully we get some really nice ones. There's definitely a lot of potential of gaining a lot of resources, that's for sure. We'll see exactly what we get. I still don't have the pet gnome guy either, too. I'm missing 2 troops currently. Zugoff, which I believe still 0 people have, as well as the pet gnome, who is a common out of vault keys. So we'll probably get him when we open our vault keys later. Okay, we'll go and I guess we'll just take a blue over. Move that in there. Oh, that's going to be annoying when the vault becomes a kingdom. We already know that the vault's going to be kingdom and Apocalypse is going to be kingdom. We already knew it from the files, but also Salty accidentally spoiled it on Monday. Accidentally. I think she actually did do it accidentally, but who knows. But yeah, she didn't mean to, supposedly. But she did show it, and it definitely is coming. It has been confirmed indirectly by her. Okay, we'll go and throw that down. Get another Feral Hound down. Keep it going. Get another Yagway in there. Very nice. This battle's actually going really quick. Wow. Too bad it doesn't always go this easy. We've hit like almost every single Feral Hound, and we keep getting alignment every time, even if we don't hit it. We'll go throw it down again. And there is alignment, but we didn't get enough mana. Up and then he ruined the alignment. Okay, well, one more cast will do it. If we can actually get the mana for it. I guess we'll just take green at this point. And that's match. Way more than enough damage. You're up to 18 vault keys? That is a lot of vault keys. I've actually gotten 0 vault keys from treasure gnomes for almost 2 months now. It's been about 6 to 7 weeks since I have gotten a vault key off a treasure gnome. I've been getting really unlucky with them. The entirety of the previous treasure gnome event, I got 0 vault keys. So I'm really below the average drop rate right now. Oh, Valraven. Oh, last slot Valraven. Luckily, it's blocked by 2 yellows, but still, that is a bit annoying. Well, I guess I don't really need to worry about yellow too much initially, because again, it is blocked by so many of them that he's not really going to have his mana anytime soon. And even if it does, we can go silence it. So, oh wait, why did I not use Yagway there? Why did I take that? That was a fail. That was completely pointless. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, we'll go take that for Skull Poke. We'll throw Yagway now. Should have done that on the previous turn. I don't know what I was doing there. But we'll go take the red just to guarantee we have full mana in case this misses. That hit, but you never know. It could easily miss. Ideally, you want to get your Yagway up to full mana before you recast your Feral Hound. Not mandatory, but it is pretty helpful. How's that not aligned? Apparently not, so we'll go move that over. Still no alignment. I guess we'll just go and throw another Feral Hound down then. Keep getting barrier if nothing else. And again, still no lines. Guess we'll throw it down one more time. We finally missed, but we do have alignment. And now we can finally hit the Valraven, which will definitely be helpful. He's still blocked too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, last slot Valraven doesn't actually even really do much in this battle, which is kind of cool. It's barely even a threat. Well, it's not a threat at all. It's like it's not even there. If anything, it's making the battle easier since we don't have to deal with the Devoted, which will make it so he uses blue. Well, I'd technically use blue in first slot, but of course once we kill that out, he doesn't anymore. I guess we'll just throw double Yagway. It should be easy enough. I was hoping we get some kind of cascade, but oh well. One more cast will do it. We're 1 mana short. Just take the green, throw it down. We have barrier on everything. He barely even gets a kill. Doesn't even get a kill. Never mind. And down it goes. Where do you get Tesla from? Soulforge is the easiest way. Doing it from not Soulforge, you'd have to go and randomly find her from a Glory, Gem, Guild, or VIP chest. But the easiest way to get her is to craft her in the Soulforge when she's available in the Soulforge, and she's currently available in the Soulforge. The other slightly easy way to get her is during an Adana event. You can throw down event keys. But if I'm not mistaken, there was just an Adana event a few weeks back with the Sphinx and everything. So it's going to be a long while before we see it again. Each kingdom only has their events like once every like 4, 5, 6 months. It's a very, very huge gap between them because there's so many kingdoms in the game. And they only keep adding more and more to the game. But yeah, it takes forever before they rotate that way. You'd probably sooner find it within the Soulforge than you would within the kingdom event. But yeah, crafting within Soulforge is the easiest way of ever crafting any legend or mythic, or obtaining any legend or mythic. It does cost a decent amount of resources, but it's the easiest one, or it's the only 100% chance rate that you really have in the game, other than throwing money at something. Let's see. We'll go and throw a red down. If Apocalypse gets a kingdom, does that mean we could get Apocalypse cards during an Apocalypse raid boss event? Yes, that would be the case. Currently, it is impossible to ever get the Apocalypse troops or the Vault troops from event keys. And that has been the case forever. But if they were to become kingdoms, and that kingdom was to have an event, then yes, they would be in the event key drop table. I'm not quite sure how that would work if they did it with Apocalypse, though. They would have to add a lot of non-mythics to the Apocalypse Kingdom. Because how could they give out event keys if, like, the entire kingdom's mythics? That wouldn't really work out that well. But, yeah, I don't know exactly what they're planning on doing with that. But we'll find out when they do. We'll throw a Yagway down. Because you have to keep in mind, literally the entirety of Apocalypse right now is mythic. Like, 100% of the kingdom. If it became a kingdom, it'd have the most mythics of any kingdom ever. Because every other kingdom at max only has 1 mythic. Whereas they currently have 5. Okay, we'll go take that. We can actually lose this battle. We still haven't lost one yet. Gotta be careful. I guess we'll throw a silence down. A safety silence. Hopefully he'll set up the board for us as well. And we'll go from there. Get that free skull. Barely any damage, but still it helps. Get some more barrier down. Good. It buried the most important one, though we did completely miss, unfortunately. Throw a Yagway in there, get double kill. Get this back down, hopefully get full mana. Didn't get any mana, unfortunate. We'll go take those purples out the way. Get all that mana. He'll go cascade all that. Okay, we're down to our 2. Do I skull or do I not skull? I want to take that red, but there's 2 reds. You can't take both of them. So he'll take a red, we'll take the other red. We'll throw this down, hopefully get barrier. Actually, we already have barrier on both. Oh, I should have just let him tank it then. Oh well, we'll go take a red to red or something like that. Take it that way just so we don't trigger anything. He'll go take the skull, perfectly fine. Put this down. It does not barrier itself, which is bad. Next hit, it actually dies. It's also about to gain full mana. It's not silenced anymore. Okay, we'll take the red over. Hopefully this Feral Hound doesn't miss. If it does, we're actually in trouble. Ooh, we're in trouble. Oh, yeah, never mind. It buried itself. We're fine. Barely. Ever so barely. I'll go take that free turn right there. Please don't miss. Oh, I got full mana, and we actually turned, and its alignment dead. We won. Oh, that was a little shaky, but there we go. First game's the worst. We could technically just win off with Yagway only. And there we go. We did get the next reward, a Vault Key, which we actually aren't opening yet until next Vault event. And now all we have to do is grind out the orbs, most of which I'll probably be doing off stream, because there's really no point to constantly keep streaming these. Unless you guys really wanted to see them, but again, it's just the same battle over and over again. You guys wouldn't be missing much. But anyways, with that being said, I am going to be slowly, or actually heading off right now, unless there's any other questions you guys have, let me know. But other than that, I will be heading off for now. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Hello, Michael! Welcome! But yeah, hope you all enjoy your weekend. Hope you all enjoy Mother's Day tomorrow. Best of luck if you're going to be opening any keys or bounty hunter or anything like that from your random resources. Because, of course, that is pretty random what you get. The vault keys are completely random. The orbs are completely random. Almost everything with this is, like, pure randomness. I never really even noticed that. But yeah, look at this. Like, almost every good reward is random. The vault keys, completely random. The, every single one of the orbs, completely random. And the best one of all, the major orb, completely random. A little bit annoying in that regard. How do I say water? I say water like water. I say water, water. The water, 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 water. Water, 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 water. But yeah, I know I say water and weirdly. I'll go look at that one video that goes over the difference between the American pronunciation and the British pronunciation. I'm kind of just curious how she says them. I'm pretty sure my pronunciation is different than both of them. But yeah, I say water. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the holiday. And best of luck if you're opening any keys. And don't forget, save your event keys for Monday. And you'll be able to get the 2 new Doomskull troops, which are absolutely amazing right now. They're among 2 of the best troops in the game. Definitely top 10, possibly top 5, possibly top 2. Maybe not that far, but they're definitely pretty high up there. Let's see. Have you ever seen the movie Waterworld? I've not. Did you tell your mom happy birthday from all of us? Yes, I did the other day when it was her birthday. Yes, I made sure to tell her from all of you guys. And I ended up celebrating it a couple days ago, like a few days ago on Tuesday, even though that wasn't her birthday. It was the first time she really had like a free day off since her birthday. Actually, she has like the next several days off, actually, including Mother's Day, so that's kind of nice. She didn't have all for her birthday, but she has all for Mother's Day, and that's a surrounding area of time. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the holiday, enjoy the weekend, and best of luck with everything. Goodbye, everyone.